ladies and gentlemen. We're live with the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, broadcasting from the iconic Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown. It's Monday, March, finally.
Yes.
March 2nd?
March 2nd.
Wow. Yes, I did that in my head. I'm so smart.
You can count to 2.
I can count to 2. I'm such a smart boy. And we got a full house here today. We got Tony, Sallie, Don, and myself, and we're ready to go. Tom Galati. Joey Cola's watching already.
Hey,
holy
all right,
moly.
Joey Cola.
Felix,
Hello, Joey.
Ken, Danielle, Tom, Andy, Sarah. Wow. Bunch of people watching. Benny Rizzuto's watching. The Gagoots is watching.
Hello.
So it is Monday morning. We had a wonderful. How was your weekend, everybody? How was your weekend?
Weekend was great, you know. It just
good?
lazy weekend. Basically, I binge watched Hunters, so I've seen the entire series.
And you liked it?
Yeah, you know, I want to wait till you guys all see it so we could then take
We've
it. But
still only seen the first episode, so we had like other things to watch, but I'm dying to get to it.
Yeah, what was cool was watching it, and you get caught up in the story, and then all of a sudden, episode 7 rolls around, and then there's Tony, and you're like, whoa, hey, I forgot.
Like you forgot.
Yeah, you kind of get lost in the story, and I'm watching it, and it's me and Wendy, we're both binge watching it. It's one of those things where it's getting late, too, and we're like, just one more, just watch one more. We got, you know, because they keep leaving the cliffhangers.
Yeah.
So we're watching the one more, and then all of a sudden there's Tony, and we're like, we're both like loving it. We're both enjoying the shit out of seeing Tony on screen. Even though we've already seen him, now seeing it again, it's so great. Yeah, come on closer to Eric Shevlin.
Yeah, I'll repeat, Tony. Ready? No, that was good, though.
Great.
That is fun. It is fun because I watched Lauren Biazzo again on SVU.
Yeah.
She had one line with Ice-T this time.
Oh, wow.
So Ice-T was in the scene. She's like, "You're under arrest." And the guy's like, "What for?" And the girl's like, "What for?" And she goes, "Well, first for solicitation and something else." She takes her out of the room, and I was like, "That was good." and that was it. That was her whole thing. I was like, "All right."
Good for her, though. That's cool. I'm
Yeah,
happy
but I was
for her.
wanting more. I want more.
So Andy Plajanos is at Kalahari Water Park. Have you guys been there?
I have.
I have.
It's deafening. Like
Haven't
you
you
can't.
been there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when you actually leave the park area and you're walking down like the hotel hallway,
Yes.
like you can't believe how great it is not to hear noise. Like that's how loud this park is. Like between the waterfalls and the kids screaming, it's insane. So he said, "I'm stuck at Calamari. I can't hear anything."
Calamari?
Calamari.
Stuck with
I'm a little
calamari.
hungry.
They keep feeding me squid.
With a little marinara sauce.
That's squid.
Just want to thank Don and Benny for thinking of me to stand up in for Benny next Saturday.
Yes.
I'll watch this later.
Yes.
Yeah, Andrew Plajanos will be filling in for Benny Gagoots Rizzuti this weekend.
Nice.
This Saturday on our debut show, March 7th. Benny couldn't make it to the big show, but things happen, life happens.
Absolutely.
But we have the next best thing, Andrew Plajanos. He's going to be coming in, handling all of Benny's duties. He'll
Said
be...
his name right.
Yeah, I always say...
You had this look on your face
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I said his name right.
Plajanos. So he's coming in. He's going to be handling all Benny's announcing duties. He's going to be keeping the score. And he's also going to be doing the roast. And where Benny is always the Gagoots kind of takes over his alter ego. Andrew also has an alter ego, which is Dracula.
Dracula.
So Dracula will be coming in and roasting our two contestants, which are Rich Rada is coming in.
Nice.
Rich Rada's going to be a contestant?
Rich Rada's coming in as a contestant.
Nice.
Whoa.
Versus Helene Witt. And both great comedians. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun to see these two kind of go head to head in the comedy competitions. But yeah, and our judges will be Neil Rubenstein
Oh, nice.
and Sarah Martin.
Wow.
So
Sarah Martin.
Yeah, Sarah Martin
wow.
will be the director extraordinaire. So she possibly
It's gonna
could
be
be
like-
casting
it's
for her next movie.
It's going to be like Helen. For Helen, it's going to be like prom night all over again.
Yeah.
She's going down against Rich Rada.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm predicting a Rich Rada
yeah,
win. I don't know. I don't
all
know.
the way.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Helen.
Rich Rader's going all the way.
You're calling it now. He's the champ.
I think Rich is that good. Well, plus he's our friend, so I'll be rooting for him. But
Yeah,
I do
right.
think he's that good.
I think Rich is really solid. I got to kind of stay neutral. I can't say
Well,
who,
of course, right.
but I think Rich Rader is a very solid comedian. He really won me over when we worked together on that Live from the Green Room, and I got to see him in action, how fast he is.
Yeah.
I would think, based off of that stuff, he's going to really excel in the roasts.
But not only fast, he's smart too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good stuff that comes
Yeah.
out so fast.
And I already gave them all the 13 topics for the hot topics for the wheel of hot topics. So they already have all these topics to start working on their jokes now. And then the joke writing challenge will be. They'll get those on Friday. And then they know they're going up against Andrew Plagenos, who Andrew has proven himself in the roasts over and over again. He's gotten all the advice throughout the entire show of how to roast better,
Yes.
stronger, faster. So he's going to be,
Right.
and plus he's going to be Dracula.
Getting roast by Dracula. I mean, I don't know how you win that.
I remember when Alter Ego was just called Bipolar.
And
That says Rich.
yes,
Rich,
yes.
don't shoot your load now. Save all this stuff. for
Save
Friday.
the stuff.
Now wait a minute. What bracket is? So they're the first bracket,
This
right?
is the very beginning now.
And what bracket is Tony in? What
Well,
bracket
we're-
does he get
like
in
I
after his
said,
debut?
We are opening up for challenges too, and those will be one-offs. So if there's a
Right.
challenge, like let's just say, you and Tony go at it. Let's just say
Yes.
it's that could just be a one-off. You guys aren't tied into tournaments or anything. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
one-off challenge, and those will be special episodes.
And what's the prize on those special episodes?
We're working that out. Me and Benny have a couple
the
ideas,
prize?
and they're definitely bragging rights is a big prize. But no, there'll probably be, with my budget, there'll probably be T-shirts or something.
Nice. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, we got that cricket thing. Wendy could make some T-shirts that just says winner on it or whatever, or even something that says I got bragging rights.
Yeah.
I just want a bucket of fries from Zorn's. I'm happy.
Yeah, we can make that happen
Bucket
too.
of fries. There you go. Rich said, "I think Helene will club me like a baby seal."
We don't know Helene, right?
Not that I'm aware.
Helene's been around for a couple of years. She's
played in here?
an older woman. She's played the Little Room. She's been on a couple of bills. You can find her on.
Check her out.
Yeah, she's from what I've seen of her act. She has a pretty decent set that I saw on YouTube. I think she'll be a really strong contestant as well. And that's the thing, you want strong contestants because you got to raise
Absolutely.
the bar on each other. And so having Rich is going to be huge, and going up against Helene Witt, who also, like I said, used to stalk John Lennon back in the
Yeah,
day.
I just want to hear about that.
Yeah, and you're friends
You know
with
what?
her.
I
so-
do know Helene
Yeah,
Witt.
yeah.
My apologies. I do
You-
know her.
Getting so old.
Has she ever been on the show or anything?
She's not been on this show. I think she was on Felix's show. Maybe?
Felix is your
Really?
Maybe. I'm not positive.
Maybe, baby.
But she's been in here.
Ask Felix.
Is he watching?
He was. I'm not sure.
Felix.
If you're still listening, watching.
But yes, I do know her, and I have seen her here when she's performing in the Little Room and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a really good, strong competition. We got the Wheel of Hot Topics. We got the Roast with Andy Plagenos, a.k.a. Dracula. We have the best 3 minutes. And then, of course, the Joke Writing Challenge. So it's 4 challenging rounds.
Look at this photo. Like Lennon's telling her to get lost.
Yeah, Lennon's
Stop following me.
you can't come to my room. You
Wow.
can't come up. Oh, Yoko was waiting for me.
Yoko, kick your ass.
Yoko doesn't want you there.
He wouldn't have said that. He would have like, would you like to join me and Yoko in the bedroom?
Can you save me? This Yoko lady's driving me crazy.
Ken said, I hope there's no bossy category on the bossy category on the wheel because Rich would crush that poor lady.
I should put Jeff Posey
He said,
on
I
the
only
list.
said yes because I thought I'd get to challenge Jeff Posey.
We should put Jeff Posey topic on the wheel. So he could
I ju-
possibly-
That's great.
Why? I hope Rich's best 3 minutes are just roasting Bosey. That would be perfect.
Yeah, is Jeff gonna be a contestant again?
I mean, he could if he does a challenge. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like guys like Jeff Posey or any past competitor from season 1 could definitely come on and challenge somebody, and those could be the one-off challenges. And then
It extends the season too, which is kind of cool.
yeah.
Like it builds up the
Or will it confuse some people?
right.
Well,
Well, they're
it
like,
might.
where's Tony? He won. You should move on.
Well, we'll make it clear. Like
Yeah.
it'll be like called.
Oh, okay.
It'll be put up, shut up, stand up. grudge
you know,
match.
build up the
yeah,
grudge
yeah, something like that.
Oh, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Oh, so do a grudge match between Bosie and Rada.
Well, that would be great too. But now that Rich is in the mix,
Yeah.
I think look, it's anybody's game at this point. We're going into the episode 1, but Rich, we all know, has got the skills to really
satisfy.
He could probably go deep. You would think. So we'll see what happens.
In Boise.
Oh,
How was your weekend?
it was great. How was yours? It was great. How was yours?
Ours
That was a little
quiet.
sarcastic, but I don't get it. I haven't talked to you, so I don't know what that means.
Well, as you know, my weekend started off wonderful. I was at the asphalt plant
Oh, yeah.
with my friend Lenny, and we come here and we're working our butts off. And Tony is
Oy.
filming us. And Lenny's like, hey, we would have got this done if your friend Tony showed up. And I'm sitting there with the shovel going, shut the fuck up and just keep going because I'm about to die. And all of a sudden he's right behind me and I go, shit, you scared the shit out of me.
We played the video on Friday.
Oh, you did? You played the video. Okay, good. You played the video.
That was great.
Wonderful. So
Got a good shot of your ass.
yeah, I
too.
got a good shot of my ass, my fat belly, my hair was all messed up. I couldn't have looked more like my father than if I tried. So now I go home and I'm like, that was a lot. I was like, then I'm
You
doing-
guys were working hard, in all seriousness.
Then the
Yeah.
calculations come in my mind. I go, that was 7,000 pounds of asphalt.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
I'm going, why in the world would he say we'd be okay with 2 people? Like, why in the world?
So now
I
you're
tried
just
to tell you.
mad.
And I'm going, well, because it was originally, he told me 1 ton, 2,000 pounds. So I'm like, all right, that's not so bad. Then all of a sudden it becomes 3.5 tons. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, that's a fucking. Then his shovel breaks halfway through. So now we only have 1 shovel and a rake and a tamper. So I'm like, all right. So now I'm laying down. I'm like, all right, I just need to rest. I'm like, I that was a lot.
Yeah.
So I rest.
He didn't, and you were using the tamper wrong, and he didn't even tell you.
Who?
You, Lenny. Lenny didn't tell you using the tamper wrong.
I listen. I can't. We'll get back to that.
He's like having
So now,
flashbacks.
so now I'm laying there, and Danielle leaves for a charity function in Brooklyn that she has to go to with my mother and my sister and friends of ours, and they drive into Brooklyn. And now I just got to take Nicholas to a basketball game. So I'm still I'm laying there. I'm like, man, I'm fucking sore. And I get up, I get Nick ready, and I go to the school, and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa. I go, there's something wrong here. My heart's beating out of my chest.
What the
Oh,
hell?
damn.
And I'm going, I know where I am. I know I'm in school. I just,
No, you're in school.
You were getting
I
like
brought Nick to
lightheaded.
Oh.
You were getting lightheaded.
I wasn't getting lightheaded. I was just off.
Did you have a heart attack?
And I'm cloudy.
Wow.
And I'm cloudy. I go, I don't want to pass out in front of all these people. I go, I don't want to fucking die in front of all these people. I go, something's wrong.
Holy.
I walk outside. I call my friend who's a paramedic for the Nassau County Police Department. And I said, are you coming to the game? He goes, yeah, I'm just getting in the car now. He goes, what's the matter? I said, I just feel off. I go, yeah. He comes, he takes me into a corner somewhere. He checks my pulse. He goes, your pulse is fine. Where does it hurt? I'm like, it hurts right up here. But now it's all coming back to me. And I'm going, oh, wait a minute. I just moved 7,000 pounds of asphalt. Of course that's going to hurt. I'm like, all right. So now I'm feeling a little bit better. I go, I didn't have anything to drink all day. The one body armor I grabbed, which I got to pay for still. I didn't pay for the body armor I took from the deli. I only had that to drink all day.
Oh, yes.
So
Dehydrated.
I'm like, all right, I think I'm just dehydrated. I go, but
Would
now
you dehydrate that fast though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're sweating and working?
We moved
Really?
7,000
Yeah,
pounds.
but you didn't even. You weren't
in
even
90
thirsty.
minutes.
Like so, I
don't
just
think
worry
it-
it's something else.
I don't think it mattered. So I go, I grab a water and I sit down, and I'm drinking. He texts me, he goes, where? Because the whole gym is crowded now because it's like, Mercy night where the teams play against each other, and it's like a big pep rally type
Right,
thing.
yeah.
So I'm sitting there. I drink my water, feeling a little bit better, but I'm still like not there. He goes, where are you? He texts me. I go, I'm right here. I wave. He goes, come here. He goes, your face is beet red. He goes, let me take your blood pressure. I'm like, fuck. My blood pressure was 195 over 135.
Holy
he goes, get in the
shit.
front seat. He took me to the hospital. I spent the night in the hospital.
Spent the night in the hospital?
Wow. Did they give you all the heart?
Everything, EKG, all that stuff,
And?
the X-rays, all clear. I was at the cusp of having a heart attack.
Holy.
I was at the
shit.
cusp. It was 45, whatever the measurement is, 45 enzyme level, whatever. They were explaining to me I was 45.6. Then I went up to 45.7. Once they realized it only went up like one little decimal point or a tenth of a decimal point, then they said you're not having a heart attack. But if it shot up from like 45 to 50 or 60, then yes. But then on my third one, it shot back down to like 42.
Holy
So
shit.
yeah, they gave me
Your
IV.
pulse doesn't affect your blood pressure. I'm just totally asking. I don't know.
Not
Like
that
I'm
I'm aware of,
surprised.
no.
Like your pulse was totally normal.
It felt like my pulse was 200 beats per minute. Like that's how I felt. Like I felt like, but it wasn't. And they kept asking me in the hospital, like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel off. I don't feel a sharp pain. I don't feel tingling. I just feel off. Like as soon as they gave me a nitroglycerin, pill.
Okay.
All of a sudden my head cleared like that. I was like, whew. All of a sudden I was like, all right, I knew where I was. I knew everything that was going on. But I just didn't have like that sharpness about me.
Yeah.
And that was it. I was like, holy fuck.
And you stayed the night so they can keep an eye on you?
They made me stay the night. I wanted to leave and,
Yep,
play hockey, but they said no. they're like, no. I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss my
You
game.
want to go play hockey after?
I'm fine. I took that pill.
Yeah.
No, but what was the reason for staying overnight?
They had to monitor and make sure.
Oh,
I
all right,
wasn't-
that's what I asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but they had to take the levels, the enzyme levels, every 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
they
why I
get
had
some
to
guy waking
stay.
you up.
When did you let Danielle know?
I let her know when I was in the hospital. I told Steven, I'm like, I got to call. I told my friend, I was like, I got to call Danielle. He goes, you're not calling her right now. He goes, this could be nothing. Let's not worry her. She's out having a nice time. I said, well, then you're talking to her and telling her that you told me not to call on medical advice because I'm not fucking having that battle.
Right.
So about maybe a half hour into the hospital stay, I called her and I just said, stay there, relax. They didn't even eat dinner yet. I said, stay there because my mother was there and my sister and I don't
It was
need
where? At the hospital or at your house?
with Danielle in Brooklyn, and I'm like, I don't want them
Big
like
panic.
big panic. This is probably going to be. And Steve did tell it too. He's like, this is probably nothing. We're just so I can't not drink and move 7,000 pounds of asphalt anymore.
What about hockey? I
played last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I played last night. Like I asked the doctor, I said regular exercise. He said, yeah, regular exercise, not
Hockey.
Hauling.
not 7,000 pounds of asphalt in 90 minutes. So I was like, all right. So then all weekend I kept calling Lenny saying you tried to kill me. So anyway, so I was in the hospital. I got pictures to prove it. And,
We believe you.
I do.
I said I believe
Oh.
you.
So there you go. So it cost me. I wonder what that fucking bill's gonna be now.
Why?
Damn.
Why?
The hospital bill.
Well, you're covered.
Why?
You still got to pay. They don't cover everything.
Yeah,
It's not 100%.
Yeah.
So fuck. So anyway, so there you go. I almost died on Friday.
Wow,
for
man.
governors.
That sucks,
Wonderful.
dude. But I'm glad that you were feeling good enough to play hockey the next
I did.
day.
Yeah. Well, I even went away because I asked the doctor. Danielle was there. She came back. Because I was trying to get her to go home, and she was like, no, I'm staying. I'm like, she's like, I'm staying till the next. I go, that's gonna be 2:00 in the morning. Just go home. And she's like, no, I'm staying. So she stayed, and then she went home, and she came back like 6. I'm like, you didn't get any sleep. And then I asked the doctor. I said, can I resume regular activity? He goes, yeah. I go, you know what I mean, right? And I start going like this, and he goes,
Then the doctor bent over.
no, he was a fun doctor. He goes, yeah. I go, come on, look at her, come on, I'm gonna be doing this, right? And she's like, would you shut up? And then the doctor starts laughing. He goes, yes, you're able to do because we were going away for the weekend too. Oh, so then we went away for the weekend.
I
so
totally
I'm like,
forgot about
holy
that.
Fuck.
So you had to cancel that.
No, we went.
Oh.
You're
No,
a
I
trooper,
got out-
man. Nothing stops there.
When were
got
you,
out-
when were you
Holy
supposed to leave and come back for that? I
Saturday
thought it was
to
like
Sunday. So we left Saturday morning. Saturday, I got out of the hospital about 9:30 in the morning. We left about 12.
Wow.
12, 1 o'clock.
Wow,
I don't
man.
remember. Yeah, 12, 1 o'clock we left.
Did they give you any meds or anything? Or
They did. They gave me, Viagra.
Oh, they gave
I
you
told
some-
them where I was going. They're like, here's some Viagra.
He's like, here you
here's
go.
some-
Yeah.
You said I'm going to Tit Cup, you said to them?
Yeah, so I'm going to Tit Cup. No, so then, no, they gave me blood pressure medication. And then the cardiologist is like, I'm going to take over your blood pressure medication. So I have to go to the cardiologist. I have to do a stress test. I have to do all this other shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now DeFilippo's trying to kill you. He
Yes.
he's offering you a roofing position since you did the asphalt.
Yeah, no thank you. In the heat in Florida, get out of here.
So, all right, so then why did, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I even said, no news is good news. I really thought, because you texted me
Yeah.
at 12:30 a.m. Friday
Because you
Friday
texted
to
me
Saturday.
or something. Didn't you text me?
No.
Oh, I thought you texted me, and I was like, oh, you still up? I thought that's what I responded with. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
not.
yeah, you wrote, "Are you still up?" And I said, "Yeah, is everything okay?" And I never heard back from you. I honestly, I took the attitude of, I guess, no news is good news, but I figured, all right, maybe
And
he
it
was
is
drunk
good
or
news. I'm
something.
still alive.
Well, yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Still alive.
Yes,
Absolutely,
he's still
of course.
alive, everybody. And the asphalt, looking great.
Wow. Yeah. We got to finish it. But
You can't, though.
no, I could do it. Listen, that should have been a 5 to 6 person job,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a 2 fucking person job.
Two guys
We used to
doing
do that.
hole
We used to
in
do
all.
that with 3.
Yeah, but
We
in,
didn't- we
in the
didn't-
summer.
We also, well, no,
with-
not always in the
with
summer,
probably equipment.
but with the proper equipment,
Right.
and a truck that would keep it warm.
Yeah.
Right.
And I even said it to you. Don't dump the whole thing at once. I said that to you.
I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Yeah. Like, because Tony's done this before, so he's like, just don't,
Well,
just
no, we didn't
whatever
dump
you
the whole
could
thing at
do,
once.
don't
Oh, you
dump it
didn't?
all
No.
at once.
No,
And-
we didn't dump it all at once.
Because when I got there, it looked like it was all
No,
just-
that was just the rest of it. I think we ordered way too fucking much.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. But they all said, okay, they all did the calculations. 9 feet by 25 feet would be this much. So I followed their lead. What do I
That's-
know? I never did it before.
That's 25 feet?
25 feet from the door to the curb. Yeah.
Really? That's 25 feet?
Yeah. So I'm like, holy shit. So yeah, no, it should have been with more people and the proper equipment. Like, son of a bitch. So yeah, there
Wow.
you go. Lenny almost killed me.
And you still had your weekend, though.
It was good. The rest of it
Yeah,
was good.
he didn't let it affect
Oh, the
the
first
rest-
time ever in the hospital overnight. First
Oh,
time ever.
really? You're a lucky
Ever?
man. You're a
Yeah.
lucky
Yeah.
man for that.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I wanted to keep that
You
streak
wanted to
going.
keep your record. I know.
Yeah.
I think about that. Like, I've never gotten like a broken bone or stitches, and so
Well, you've been in the hospital overnight from,
for childbirth,
right.
that's it.
And
yeah.
same with Don.
Same
No,
with me.
when were you in the hospital
okay.
overnight?
I broke my hand.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I had 2 hernia
Should we not ask
surgeries.
why?
You had to stay overnight for the hand?
Who had it coming?
I forget, but I had the hernia surgeries. No, even the hernia surgeries were the same day. I stayed overnight when I had a heart issue.
Oh.
And that's why I could relate a little bit. But in the middle of the night, they made me go do a stress test where I had to run a fucking thing at like 2 a.m.
Wow.
It was ridiculous. And then some guy woke me up with, did I tell this story? I thought I did. Maybe not to you guys.
No.
So I don't know, it was like 4 a.m. All of a sudden, this cold jelly gets squirted all over my chest.
You're asleep.
I'm sleeping, and I'm like, what the? And I look up as a male nurse, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's rubbing the shit.
Hi, Mr.
And he
Sill.
did like a thing that they do for the belly.
Sonogram,
A sonogram on my
Did you
heart.
play Cletus in the movie? What was the name of your character?
Merle?
Weren't you Merle in the movie?
But what's weird was,
Some kind of name like that.
Some southern name.
well, at 4 o'clock in the morning, your body, certain parts of your body are awake. So I'm fully awake.
Especially when the male.
And this dude running cold shit, and then I'm like, and my hands are here, so I can't cover it up. So it's just like I know
What
it's a tent fit. And this guy's rubbing, doing the thing, and it was one of the best moments of the stay. No,
Thank you.
but they didn't do that for you. They didn't have to do the sonogram for your heart.
No, they did the X-rays and they did the EKG and all that,
Yeah.
and all that came back clear. No blockages, no nothing like that, which I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, even Greg's
Right.
saying 9 by 25 at 2 inches deep should have taken 2 tons.
They did it on the calculator right there in front of me. They're like
you-
9 times 25 times 2 inches deep equals 3.5 tons. So I'm like, all right.
Because you originally said to me you guys were getting 1.5 tons.
That's
Which
what he,
that
that's what he
sounded
said
right to me.
originally. That's what he
Yeah.
said originally.
Yeah.
But then the guy, he did it, and his boss did it, and then the guys at the place did it. They're like, what are you doing, 9 by 25 times 2 inches? It's 3.5 tons. They did it right, and they all had the same answer. It was like 3.5 5 3-tons.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. What again? I'm following their lead.
Yeah,
What
of course.
the fuck do I
Right.
know?
Right.
Wow.
So but so I almost died. 195 over 135. That's not good.
No.
But I told the doctor.
Thank
I'm
God
like,
you were
I go,
smart
"That's-
enough to call your friend and like you
Yeah.
know, if you think about all the steps you took, you didn't just try to, you know, for lack of a better word, man up and just be like, "I'll just get through this," because who knows what the fuck could happen.
Right.
Instead, you made the proper.
Could have stroked out.
Yeah, you could have been. Who
I've
knows
been
what.
like this today. Welcome to Knockem Day Comedy.
No, we wouldn't let you in here.
And my
You sound
tongue
like-
would have been.
Welcome to Knockem Day Comedy. On Monday, bring more bacon.
Be like, Eric, what the hell happened? The weekend was really rough.
I don't take a dick cup. I didn't been perfect.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you're
Yes.
here today, and you were able to still play hockey. So you
Yes.
didn't really miss a beat.
Thank God. But
All your weekend plans did not get messed up.
no,
by this. You
I
did
still had
everything.
I still had Tit Cup. That was, and let me tell you about Tit Cup. That place was fun.
Good.
It was fun. It's
I would
so,
hope so.
Oh, so it's so. Listen, it's ridiculously cheesy, but it's fantastic. Like everybody's there just to bone. So like you're just sitting there, you're looking at all these different couples. Like, all right, he's boning her, she's boning him. Oh my God, I can't believe those two are boning each other. You're sitting there, you're just walking around. It's all about boning the place.
Wow.
But it's like a dude ranch for adults. Like they have all these games. Like we're reading the brochure of the activities of the day. They're like, meet up with your CXO. And I'm like, what the hell is a CXO? So we're sitting there, we're trying to figure it out. Like couples hug, kiss. Like we're like, what is that? Like the XO.
Right,
And I'm like,
right.
what? So we asked our waiter, we're like, what is CXO? He's like, oh, that's your chief excitement officer. Would you like to speak to him? And it's like, I'm like, oh, we're like, no, that's okay. We were just wondering what it meant. We're just wondering what it meant.
I would love to hear what this guy has to say.
Oh my!
I know,
So
right?
there was DJ Chris, and he's playing games, marshmallow golf. If you hit the marshmallow into the barrel, you get a free night stay. If
Wow.
so they have ice sculpture.
Where is this
carving.
place?
It's in the Poconos.
Oh, cool.
It's ridiculously cheesy. I don't think they've upgraded the decor since the 70s,
Wow.
possibly 80s. But the room was fantastic. Like you walk in, you get the 7-foot champagne hot tub. You have a personal pool. You have a massage table, a sauna,
Damn.
a round king-size round bed.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! That's
So
what I'm
you were
talking
able to
about.
do everything you So you did get the Viagra and the heart medicine.
And then
He doesn't need 3 tons for that.
then we go to dinner. Then we got dressed. We went to dinner. So we did all like the fun little things in the afternoon. Then we went back to the room and hung out for a little bit. And then we got dressed and went to dinner. And we're at dinner. And then we go to the club again. And they have a band chat. The band was called The Chatter. They were a very good band.
What kind of music? Rock?
All kinds of mix.
Yeah.
The youngest member of The Chatter was probably 60 to 65.
We're going to do the latest hit by the Platters.
But Greg Kent said we're also thrilled that you got to play hockey.
We're going to play Disco Inferno right now.
Here's a new one. Disco Inferno.
Here's one that's topping the charts.
Here's one all you kids will dig.
It's,
This one's really groovy.
it's Night Fever.
Anybody catch the Brady Bunch last night?
So they played a whole bunch of songs, and they were fun. And the group started to get, like the people in the club started to get into it. And as soon as they started
Taking off their shirts?
yeah, no. So they start to get, starting to loosen up now, and the band's going. They're like, all
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, special guest, Denny Terrio.
No, they stopped the band like after an hour and a half, and they're like, and now you're a comedian for the night. And I'm
Oh,
like,
it's a comedian, everything.
fuck.
Chris Monty.
No, so I'm like, all right, we're gonna leave.
You almost
Come
hear the
on.
record scratch.
I'm like, come on, let's go back to the room because now it's like 9:30. We're like kind of crashing a little bit.
Yeah.
You're a
You're
comedian,
old and-
Paul Bond.
Oh, shit, Paulie
I go,
Bond.
you got to be fucking kidding me. I come all the way fucking to the Poconos to see Paul Bond. So he was on. He was good.
Yeah, he
but
rocks.
it's a tough crowd because it's almost like when we did at Stony Brook. You're doing the thing. Whoever comes in and out can come in and out. There's no like set ticket price. So unfortunately, nobody sat close to the stage. Everybody was kind of sitting way back. So he had, I shouldn't say a hard time, but when he tried to interact with people, he was like, what,
Yeah.
So it was kind of, but he did a great job, and he was on for about, I guess, 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, and then the band came back on, and they played a few more songs, and then I'm like, all right, you ready now? And then we went back to the room and slept.
Did you need a crew of 3
You
for
tested
that?
your heart out.
What?
Did you need a crew of 3 for that?
No, she needed a crew of 3 to get me into the champagne hot tub. All right, look, now this side.
And that was the chief excitement officer around for all of this?
I don't know where he was or who.
You never met him?
No, we never met him. Thank God. Wow. So, and then we went to the gift shop afterwards because they take your picture, like, oh, you're such a gorgeous couple. Would you like your picture? Take it, they say it to everybody. So they're like, okay, you here, and 4 different backgrounds in the lobby.
Right.
So then we bought little heart keychains for each other.
Nice. There you go. You're rekindling the flames.
And
man.
for somebody else, too. We're not going to tell you who, though. It wasn't the chief excitement officer.
What?
We bought a heart keychain for somebody else of our face in it.
Wow.
Somebody's going to be very lucky soon. They're getting that for a birthday present.
Wow. Birthday present, too.
No, not you guys.
I didn't think it was.
Not you guys.
Someone else is getting a heart keychain of your faces.
Yes.
Like your mom or something?
No.
Oh.
They're not related.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's a really special present.
Marianne. Get one for her birthday. She's going to hit the roof. What the fuck? This is disgusting. Just to aggravate Marianne, we spent another $10 on get one for Marianne.
Just to piss her off.
It's going to get her aggravated. So that was my weekend.
Wow.
Hospital, but I was happy in the morning. I had a little construction hat on. I was like taking pictures of the car, selfies. I was called Tony. I was laughing my ass off because the fucking thing. Oh my God! When we pulled away too, because the tumbler to drop the asphalt broke.
Yeah, you were telling me
we were
about
right
that.
under the.
That's insane.
We pulled out 30 trucks. I'm like, they must be so pissed. Except for the town people, they were probably like, all right, no problem. This is overtime for us. But the private guys.
Well, no, most of those guys are probably by the hour.
Yeah, you think they are?
Most of them.
I thought they only work like 4 hours and then they get overtime or something.
Well,
depends on what time they start.
Depends on who they're working for.
Yeah. So.
Well, you had like a full weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted
Then I
thinking
played
about
hockey.
your
Then I
weekend.
played hockey. last night.
Hockey.
And you felt totally fine?
Felt
after
totally
hockey?
fine.
Paul
Yeah, I
Bond.
felt totally
Hockey,
fine
almost
as soon as they gave me that
death,
nitro
Yeah.
pill.
Teacup.
Teacup. Paul Bond. Hockey.
The chatter,
The
band.
chatter. Hospital.
Yep.
How long does it take to get there?
The
putting
hospital?
asphalt.
Like 3 minutes. Oh, Tip Cup?
Yeah.
2 hours. That's not bad at all.
This is like,
I'm telling you, it was so much fun. It was if you go there with the attitude that, hey, this is cheesy, but we're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun. If you go there
Right.
expecting like a 5-star meal and top notch, drinks and service, and not that the service was bad. Everybody who worked there was fantastic.
Right.
But I'm just saying it was, we had a waiter who kept bowing, which made us fucking laugh.
Bowing?
He kept bowing to everybody. He's like, so how was your meal? It was good. Okay, thank you. And he'd like bow and walk away. We started fucking laughing every time he came over. And then I'm like, look, he's doing it to all the other tables too. He was a nice kid. He
I
was
feel
a nice
like
kid.
that scene in The Naked Gun where they like doing a million things and then at the end she's like, I had a great day. I feel like that's what like you did a million things this
Yeah,
weekend.
the crazy
That
weekend.
was
All
my
kinds
weekend.
of ups and downs and
But hockey was great because we had like
You all went to the Tit Cup after.
too many people, so it was great. It was perfect. Instead of playing like
Yeah.
8 minutes a period, you only played like 4 to 5, which is so 15 minutes of exercise.
You weren't afraid to go to hockey after that day?
No, because if I died on the ice, then at least my body would have been frozen already, and they wouldn't have to worry about keeping it cold.
And
Right.
Danielle can sue the rink.
Right. Yes. 'Cause
We had taken shorter
we're very
shifts?
litigious people.
we at least taking shorter shifts going out there, or like just go out there for like 30 seconds and come back. Or would
Yeah, it
you,
was
like-
short shifts.
Yeah,
because we had so many guys, so we kept it. We kept it short, but it was fun. We won 4-2, remaining undefeated 8-0.
You had like the greatest fucking weekend.
It was like this.
This
Wow.
Is like a weird movie.
Yeah, this is
Eric's
like-
weekend.
Holy shit!
I can't believe when they told me overnight, I was like, "Fuck!" I did not want to stay overnight. They're like, no, you're not going.
Your heart got all kinds of workouts over the weekend.
I know.
Yeah.
You really pushed it.
No blockages though.
But I think the moral of the story is you can't handle real men work.
That's what Marianne said. I'm like, no, I could have handled it if we had the proper amount of people, and that's not a problem.
Right.
2 people for that was way fucking too little. Way too little.
Especially when it
But again,
dries
I'm
so
listening to
fast,
him.
and you kind of got to put it down fast and start trying to
Right,
get
that's
everything.
what I'm saying. I was listening to him.
I did that shit regularly for 5 years.
Wow. Yeah.
But we don't. Here's the moral of the
Overnighters.
story: don't listen to Lenny anymore. That's the moral of the story.
Right. Right, and even that, I offered to help. Lenny said, I think it was Lenny that said the 3 guys aren't needed.
He did. So I listened to him. He said, "Yeah, we could use one more guy." So
And
I
Tony
asked
had
Tony.
experience. He's been doing it for 5 years.
Right. So I asked Tony, and then he comes back. He goes, "No, never mind. We're fine. Tell him don't worry about it." So then I texted you. He said, "Don't worry about it." Fuck do I know? Fucking ass.
But on you, I did say, I will go out there and you do the show. I even said that, and you said no.
That's correct. But again, I thought it would be just
Yeah, but he like knows what he's doing.
Well, I
Yeah.
wouldn't go that far.
I don't.
but-
Yeah, but even Tony and Lenny, the results wouldn't have been any different. It's still 2 people, 7,000 pounds.
And it dries so fast.
Oh, big
Right.
time.
So you're up against the
A
clock.
clock.
Yeah, he's like,
I mean, we had to
you
move
know,
that shit in like
yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I listened to other people, and I guess I shouldn't have.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah, we're glad you're
Still
alive.
alive.
Stay
Yes.
alive.
Eric
Still
Shevlin
alive.
lives and had a great weekend. He had a better weekend than I did.
I know, I don't even know what to say at this
He
point.
almost
Like,
died. How could he have a
I didn't
better
almost
weekend
die.
than you?
My weekend was what your weekend should have been like. I just sat home and binge watched,
I watched
Amazon
a lot of TV too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
did
then when
the
I came
same
home, I
thing.
did laundry. So I did laundry on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was doing that when we came home from was it Paradise Stream? There's 3 places: Paradise Stream, Pocono Haven, or Pocono Manor, and Cove Haven. So, but there's 3 different resorts. But this one was here. The others are like a few minutes away, like 40 minutes.
And you got to
or
dance
so.
the night away.
No.
Yeah. Well, we didn't dance. We sat there
Okay.
and drank wine, which is good for my heart.
Yeah, there you go.
Red wine.
seriously, is it?
Red wine, yeah. They say I can have a glass of red wine a day.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that. I had it this morning with my high blood
Oh,
pressure pill.
you had it with your eggs and bacon?
My eggs, bacon, my high blood pressure pill.
Hash
With extra
browns and
salt.
A little
bacon.
wine.
Extra salt.
Yeah.
That's always good for high blood pressure.
Damn.
You've got to prehydrate adequately. Yeah, I know. I should have. A lot of bad mistakes led to that hospital stay. So I can't do that anymore. I got to hydrate.
Now you know. And a lesson to everyone else out there watching.
Yes, right. And I'm telling my... Good point, Don. Good
If I could
point.
save just one life, it'll be worth telling my
Can you
story.
please make a graphic that says "the more you know"?
Yeah,
Right.
have a little and that's one to grow on. And then just have
Well, Ken Pichelle says, yeah, apparently Lenny has plenty of experience watching and supervising the second guy moving the asphalt. Didn't I say that?
No,
He's
Lenny-
normally a driver, right?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not that. I won't make fun of. Lenny does work hard, and he did work hard that day.
Oh, he was-
It
he
was
was.
not enough people.
yeah.
I'm
was not
going
enough
to make
people.
fun of him. He's normally just a driver, isn't he? Those guys don't get out. You have your specific job, which is to drive and maintain your load.
Pick up loads and drop loads.
On Don's chest. I'm still not over that story.
Oh, I know. That was talk about a weird awakening.
Yeah, they should have kind of like wakened you a
He
little
just
bit.
all of a sudden, all this cold jelly all over me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I wake up, I'm in like a haze, and then there's this a big dude too. He's like, and quite good looking, I must know. And all of a sudden
Quite
he
attractive.
starts putting he says first, and he's just rubbing it like all over me.
Yeah, he was rubbing it.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then finally I saw the screen, and I'm like, what are they doing? And then I realized everything else is happening.
Then he got the
Porn?
guy's,
What are they doing to me? Oh no! Stop, please.
then he got the guy's phone
It
number.
felt like it was so awkward. I mean, talk about when
He
people
could see underneath your blanket.
Turns out he didn't work there, but the nurse is like, oh, thanks for taking care of that.
They're like,
for
what are
us."
you doing here?
He was
Oh,
actually
sorry.
a roommate.
Yeah, he's the janitor. Sorry, I just thought he needed the jelly on his all over his
Just let me
chest.
get the broom handle out from
was
back there, and I'll be on my way.
Oh, and they had frozen fruity drinks at Tit Cup too, so I had a
There
couple
you
of
go.
those.
Ah,
You're-
there
I,
you
did.
go.
I took a picture. I took a
You
picture. I was
really-
like, the guy's like, "You want whipped cream on top of that?" I go, "Of course I do." He brought a whipped cream and a cherry on top. I'm like,
I love that you're really embracing kind of the girls. And my other thing with those types of drinks is that whenever they say it's a girl drink, that just means it tastes delicious. You know what I mean?
so
That's just
good.
code for this is really delicious tasting.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. Man drinks are normally really different.
Bitter and
Like
strong.
yeah, you got to learn to enjoy those. Like whiskey, you got to learn to like whiskey.
Yeah, I'm learning to like nothing. That burns my mouth.
Yeah, like like a margarita or something like that. Those just taste great. And those are the ones that most guys drink, privately.
Yeah, well, no.
Like, oh, this is a fuzzy
Privately.
navel. These fuzzy navels are delicious.
Nope.
But you
Right
don't
there at
wanna
the table.
order it.
You want
That's
whiskey?
why I think that's even more manly in a way.
I think it is. Thank you, Don.
Yeah.
Please don't support him.
Well, the rest of our Gov's radio verse has been making fun of him about it, but
all right.
but I wouldn't do it. But I think that's what makes you even.
And I have a picture of me with my drink.
Let's see it.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see. I got to go through the other pictures you can't see.
Oh wow.
No.
Nice.
No.
No. Oh, he's not kidding. Holy shit. I'm just kidding.
From the hospital, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's the tit cup. Like, that's how big it is. That's in the lobby. That's like the sample.
Oh wow.
I should probably did it up there. And then, oh, yeah, that's me in the hospital. I don't have the drink, but that's me in the hospital when they told me I had to stay overnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, son of a gun. Oh, and that's me in the morning, because when I was like, all right, we're going to do some.
That's after. That's before.
That's before.
Are you going backward? Yeah.
Where's the
You look
picture
like
of
you
me
did
in the...
have the stroke.
You look like
Oh,
you
there it
did.
is. There it is. There it is. I got it. There we go.
Oh, there he is, folks.
At dinner. Look what's in front of me. A salad.
Oh wow.
See?
Yeah.
A salad. I had a salad.
I give it 1 week, and he's back in here with his egg sandwiches from next door.
No, I've been doing good. I've been having yogurts.
Have you?
Yeah. So I haven't been getting egg sandwiches. I've been having yogurts. I'll treat myself once in a while, but I switched to yogurts.
Once in a
Good,
while,
man.
a day.
Once in a while, like every day. Once in a while, like every
a
other
day.
Some people pay good money for that, Don. See? They pay good money to get massaged like that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Middle of the night.
I even had the happy ending. Why not? No, no. It was so awkward. And then finally, the guy left, and he just like, I swear to God, he just throws me a towel, like one of those hospital towels, and like I just felt so cheap. I had to like clean up my own. I was actually like, I felt like Irene Carey in Fame, just sitting there, just wiping.
Yeah. You're like, Wendy usually does this for me.
And then,
He didn't even hug me.
yeah, and then I tried to sleep, and then about an hour later, I had to go and do another stress test or
You
something.
just call me bitch? Clean up, bitch.
Yeah.
You call me Mary?
While he was doing it, he's pulling my hair.
Just a slight tug.
You like that? You like it like that,
You
don't you? You like it, huh?
Look at your heart. Say it. Say you got a heart on. Say you got a heart on. I got a heart on.
Nice.
Well, when I had my the first surgery I had trying to save the leg, 13-hour surgery, I couldn't move I was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Wow.
And
That sucked.
had my ass wiped by 300-pound black women every day. So that was fun.
That's got to be tough.
That was pretty humbling.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, because I couldn't move. So they
Wow.
when it was time to go, she would bring the bedpan in. She'd be like, "All right, I'll be back in 15 minutes." Okay. And then come back and wipe me.
That's going to be one of those things you never really ever get used to it, even though it's been 3 weeks of that. It's going to suck every day, like the worst part of your day.
I'll get back to that in a minute. You're live at the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing?
Oh, Samsheet.
Hey!
Hello, Samsheet. How was your weekend?
All very good, very good. I want to ask Mr. Windowsill if I can join his Kusususu.
Yeah, it's a good show, isn't it, Samsheet?
I could be a very good comedian. I got a joke for you.
Oh, yeah, let's hear the joke.
Okay. Why did a snake cross the road?
Why?
What did the what cost?
Snake. Why did
To
the snake?
catch the cow. Ah!
To what?
I didn't hear him.
Say
the punchline again.
Why did a snake cross the street? It is to catch the cow. Ah! Very good joke,
catch
right?
the cow?
I think it's very good.
Hold the cat.
Okay, wait a minute. I got another one. How many white people does it take to run a halal cart?
How many?
Zero. White people don't know how to run halal.
Very good, Subsheet. I would love to have you on Pasusu.
I would love to be in a Bosususu. Listen, I just also need to confirm Eric Hesname's appointment. I'm going to pick him up today at 2 o'clock so he can make it to his gynecological appointment.
One day hard labor, I'm in. I go to the fucking hospital.
I'll make sure I have a whole bunch of fruity tutti drinks for you in the back of my taxi.
Yeah.
Listen, I got another customer. I just drop off, but I see you at 2 o'clock. You take care of everybody, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Subsheet.
Subsheet.
Yeah, so now I have
Bye-bye.
three doctor's appointments coming up. And I got to go put it in my calendar. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because Danielle was there. She's like, okay, when is the appointment? Writing it all down for me. With a little nerd. With a little nerd pad. Like, just put it in your phone.
Put it in
and
your
then send it to me.
phone.
Don't pick on her. She's saving your life.
You nerd pad. Oh, and then, what the hell was it? I forgot what else I was going to say. I don't
Oh.
know. But yeah, anyway. go
Cancer
ahead.
and ass wipage.
What?
Yeah, you were talking about your ass
Oh,
wiping.
Oh, yeah. That
yeah,
had
that's got to be a little humbling.
Oh, yeah.
Like
3
one-
weeks of that? Yeah, it was awful.
You couldn't
was
move at
awful.
all?
Not for the first. Well, it turns out the first week I couldn't move at all.
Why, now wait a
Well,
minute. Why,
okay.
why couldn't you move at all? Because that was the you because they told you couldn't move. Like you would like you couldn't even just like roll over, or you just
Well,
had to.
no, I could. That's how we got the pan in there. I couldn't walk. I mean, it was the 13-hour surgery where they.
No, I
they
get it, but I'm
worked
just
on the
asking
whole
why
leg,
you couldn't
but-
move at all. I'm not expecting you to
it was
get up
just
and go to the
painful.
bathroom,
Well,
but I'm
that's
just
the thing. They did actually try to get me up the next day or 2 days. I think it was 2 days later.
Oh, okay.
But just like you knew something was wrong. Same thing. I couldn't. There was no way I could get up. I couldn't do anything. And after a few days, they're like, you should be able to move at this point, and they're trying to get me to go. I'm telling you, something's not right. It turned out I was internally bleeding.
Oh, shit.
But it stayed they kept me like that for a week.
Oh, damn.
So it wasn't for a week later that they helped me back up and they're like, yeah, sure enough, you're internally bleeding.
Holy shit.
well, that's why I was wondering why couldn't you move because of the risk of something like that, because of the risk of the nerves, or I don't know
No,
what
it
it
was
was.
just
It's like
too
you
painful.
have to
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
still
yeah.
for.
Oh no,
like
it's just
yeah,
I was
Right,
just
right,
so much
right.
pain
That's what I was
and,
asking.
But then so when they did that surgery and cleaned it all up, I think I was barely up and moving about maybe 3 days later. But still, I mean, any movement. Yeah, I mean, again, it was the whole leg. I mean,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
probably remember the big scar that I had.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, any movement, you
Was
feel
painful.
it.
Was okay.
So so it was just you couldn't. So I always had to roll over to my left to get bedpans, or if they're changing my sheet, they would change the sheets with me in the bed.
Wow.
In 3 weeks. And
Oh, okay. I
That's
get
a
it. Yeah.
long 3 weeks, huh?
They'd take half
Oh,
off.
yeah.
They'd put half on. They'd roll you on that half, and then switch.
yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, and they changed my room several times. It was.
Why did they change your room? How annoying is that?
Yeah, it was pretty annoying. They always had a different reason why. I don't remember why, but yeah, probably about 5 times in those 3 weeks. And I was miserable. I wouldn't read a paper. And like you said, 4 a.m, this guy comes in. You don't get rest in the hospital.
Yeah,
they're
no,
doing
yeah,
tests at
they're
all sorts of weird
all-
hours.
yeah.
There's noise. You don't get rest.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you had nice pillows and all that other stuff. Do you see the pillows in the hospitals now? They're
No, I
worse
don't
than
mean-
airline pillows.
Yeah, they're
Like,
bad.
would you like a pillow?
They're like
And I'm
plastic.
oh, that'd be nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. They brought it over. It's like this big. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
am I gonna-
really?
What the fuck am I gonna do with this thing? It's this big in the stick.
Yeah, it's like little plastic garbage.
It's
We
like
went
when
to
somebody
the-
looks at Tony's
Awful.
penis.
We went
like,
to the
what am I gonna do with
emergency-
this thing.
That's what Sallie says. What are we gonna do with this thing?
We went to the emergency room a couple of months ago, and the bed was short. Like
Right.
his leg was like hanging off of it. Like
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, when I went in,
I mean, he's not like he's like 6'5". I don't
Right,
understand
right,
why
right,
like
right.
someone under 6 feet can't fit on a bed. That's a bad purchase,
Right.
Well, you
I
try
wanna
to
talk
relax
your-
and not be in pain, and your legs hanging off.
Yeah, exactly.
2011, I went in for a kidney stone.
Yeah.
It was a Friday morning.
This is the geriatric version of today's show.
Yeah, true.
I know, right?
I'm having a pain in my.
No, but I had a blast because when I got in there,
Yeah.
they gave me. Worst pain I've ever been in. Even
Yeah,
forget all this stuff, man. Kidney stone was horrible, but they gave me morphine and they said it was probably just not my penis, but the stone is probably so small.
Yeah.
They thought it was gone, but they weren't sure. But I think I did pass it because maybe about an hour after I got there, I was not in any pain, but they wanted to keep me there because they weren't sure or not. But because it was a Friday, they said the doctor wasn't coming back until Monday, so I had to stay for the whole weekend.
Oh, for kidney stones?
Aw,
Just for a
come
kidney
I
stone.
would've
That
laughed.
sucks.
I had a blast. I had a blast.
Really?
Sal came in twice and brought me brown bonnet ice cream from Carvel, and we were joking around. We were teasing the nurses.
Yeah.
Even the guy I was sharing the room with, this guy was in stitches. He didn't know where we came
Literally
from.
and figuratively.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then I think I may have told you. I know I told you there was a guy directly across the hall, who was having diabetes issues. They were taking his leg the next morning. So the nurses came to me, can you go talk to him? And so I did.
wow,
I talked to
yeah.
him and his
Right,
whole
right,
family
right.
and told him, hey, look, you can make this work. And so that actually kind of made
Smack
it
him and
worth
say,
it.
"Stop eating sugar, you jerk."
No, he was pushing 80, so I was like, shoot heroin. Do whatever you want at that age.
Pushing 80.
But we did. I had a blast that weekend. I was roaming the hallways.
Why are you
teasing
even taking
nurses.
it off at this point? Just you already got one foot in the grave. Just put the other one in.
And if I knew, I would have seen if that guy was around. He could have jellied me
Yeah,
up.
the jelly
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, it would have been a perfect weekend
Yeah.
for it.
That was.
But as soon as they gave me the nitro, then I was able to start joking around with people, and then I was like,
Right.
that's when I.
Is that the thing they put under your tongue?
Yeah.
All right.
And I kept asking, I'm like, is it gross? She's like, I don't know. I never took one. She's like, I haven't heard any complaints. And of course, I put it in. I'm like, oh, it's gross.
Is it?
She's like, I'll get you some water.
Glycerin. I
I'll
mean,
let
it sounds like it
dissolve.
would be sweet.
No, it wasn't.
All right.
It was
All right, but
crappy.
now,
Yes.
here's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
You were in a hospital.
I was.
What hospital?
St. Mary's. Plainview.
Oh,
Central General.
that's where I was born.
That's where I was born.
No, I wasn't born there. My kids were born there.
I was born there, and I said, well, look, I'm going to die here.
My brother was
They're
born
like, would you stop it?
But, all right, so you're in,
Then the
you
jelly
were in
guy
the
came in.
hospital.
Yes.
Forget all the heart stuff.
Yes.
You were exposed to coronavirus.
I was.
Oh, that's very possible.
might have it.
Because now it's in New York State. Manhattan.
We were talking about that this morning. Like, I wish. I mean, this sounds
You wish you had it?
awful. I just
Had it.
wish there was like some symptom with the coronavirus that was different than a cold. Like, there is nothing different. It's
Like
runny
your face
nose,
falling
sore
off.
throat, slight temperature for a few days. Like, that's every year we get that. Like, I wish, like I was saying to Tony, I wish like your tongue turned black for a day. Like, at least you knew that was it. Like,
you
and then it
either
said
have
if
the
you
coronavirus
if
or
it
you're
goes
part
on for like a
chow.
week, they said if it goes on for like a week, then it might go to bronchitis and pneumonia. But that's like every year, everyone. I don't.
You know what kills it?
That's what I'm saying. The flu's the
spray.
same thing.
Yep.
There's that spray that you spray.
Lysol?
Lysol.
DW4,
It actually
WD-40.
Spray. It's the spray.
On the Lysol spray on the back, it actually says with all the other diseases, coronavirus is in there.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's been around forever.
I took a
Yeah.
picture of
You know,
it.
it's not a new.
Yeah, it's not a new
thing.
disease. You think it is.
So I'm not
No.
sure what's happening with it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Where did I take the picture?
I'm sure it'll go out of the news in another 2 months.
Absolutely.
Like
And
the
most
bird
Just like
flu.
this swine
Most
flu.
people
Well,
that
let's
have
hope,
it,
let's hope.
if that's all the symptoms,
Right,
then
swine flu.
no one even goes to the doctor for that. So everyone probably the cases are
No,
a lot.
When I was at the hospital, they're like, yeah, another case who thinks they have this coronavirus. Like, there's a certain percentage of people that get like one cough. They're like, I have
Yep.
the coronavirus, and they run.
Human coronavirus.
Yeah.
So just get Lysol spray and you solve
Well,
all
that's
the
as they
problems.
say,
face.
wash your hands, don't
Yeah.
touch your eyes and mouth, that kind of thing. So
Oh.
just what?
I've discovered the cure.
What?
Ken Pichelle is calling in to do the ads.
Oh,
Oh,
it worked.
right.
Right, yeah, worked
Yeah,
Friday.
we
I
have
saw
it,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, hold on, Ken. I'm gonna mirror. Hold on.
That's right. It worked Friday. I forgot.
How am I gonna do this? I think he's gonna have to call back. I'll have to mirror first.
Okay, I'll call back.
You don't have to.
All right, thanks.
Call back.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to mirror if there's nothing to mirror?
Well, I'll be mirrored already. Just my phone will be mirrored.
All right, let's watch Sallie figure this out.
I'm staying
All
out
right,
of
now
this.
he's gonna call. Now I'm already mirrored. Now I'm just waiting. Mirrored. Now it's a verb.
Oh, I'm ready with that.
Oh,
Here he
right.
is
Made
calling,
Live
folks.
Mondays.
Ken Spichel.
Ken's Pichelle?
Hey.
That's
Hey,
not Ken.
Ken,
Oh, I'm
how's
like,
your
that's
Pichelle?
Sally. It's not Ken.
Hey,
Hey, all right, rocking Alabama.
Sally,
I
get
can
out of
move
the
this
picture.
over. I know. I'm trying.
Come on,
Just
Sally.
Shut up.
What's
God.
that hat you're wearing?
How's
Boston, that would be the Brooklyn Dodgers.
This is my grandfather's Brooklyn Dodgers hat.
Nice.
How do you not know that?
Yes. Brooklyn, baby.
No, I did. I knew that's what it looked like, but I didn't know, North Carolina. Very nice.
Nice. I see his hockey
Yeah,
jerseys
my
in the
grandfather
background. I like
actually
it.
grew up in Brooklyn.
You got 3 Devils jerseys there, a Blues jersey. Right? That's
This
the
is
Devils home,
Alabama
Devils
Huntsville.
black, Devils old green. What's the one in
Yep,
front of that?
old
The green and
that's
red?
right.
The North Stars. That's the green and red Devils,
Yeah,
right?
green and red.
Yeah. Yeah, I did like the green and red, but the black and red is better. Anyway, sorry, go ahead. This isn't Comedians on Hockey.
How was your weekend, sir?
It was good. I don't know if you saw in the comments. I worked 15 minutes. I was pretty excited about that.
Very nice.
Yay.
Well, yeah, I know you had a
that work in.
rough end of the week, so good for you for working only 15 minutes.
Yep, so it was good. So, hey, Eric, how was your weekend? I just got here. I'm kidding.
Stop it. It was wonderful.
Man, glad you're okay. Good grief.
I know.
Take it easy. Be careful.
Tell him.
I
Like
should have drank
was
more.
said,
I should have
good,
drank more.
well, good call on calling the friend. That's like huge.
Yeah, I know.
So that we
I
can
don't normally, and I
get in
felt
here-
bad. And I tried not to bother him, but something was.
Try not to bother him with my dying.
Yeah, something was definitely off. So I was like, I got to do something. I can't just ride this through because it was something like I never felt before. So I'm like, anyway, all right, thank you.
That's what Don said, too. He was getting gelled.
I kind of feel bad you didn't get jellied in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's quite a way to wake up.
It's so funny you had a hard on at the time. That's
Oh, hey,
so
Don!
funny.
Well, yeah, in the middle of the night.
Don,
Hey, Ken, how you doing, buddy? Yes.
I'm good. How are you? I'll have a question for you in a few minutes.
Sure, I'm waiting. You know it. You know I love to answer that
I'm waiting
question.
to ask.
All right, go ahead. You ready? Go ahead.
All right.
I am ready. It is ad time, ladies and gentlemen. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, where they offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also, pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, heroes, entrees, salads, sides, and appetizers. Bella Vista, that's Italian, folks. It's a beautiful view, a beautiful site located at 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. Also follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook. On Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Kinjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That is Gina Kinjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. Do y'all know what happens when you work with Gina?
What happened?
I'll tell everybody else. When that happens, when you're working with Gina, you are tapping into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast, it'll make your
Head spin.
It will make your head spin. And, of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world, where I offer you the perpetual disclaimer that these are by design comedic murder mysteries, 100% real comedy and mystery, 100% comedic murder. No humans or animals are harmed in the making. Does anybody want to see a boring murder mystery where some crusty old pea pants says, "There's been a murder in the..." Oh, one moment. Excuse me. Gotta take a sunset heart hands picture for my dear Ethel.
No.
No.
Oh, you my dear. Oh, where was I? Oh, yes. There's been a murder in the parking lot of some character you've never met.
Wow.
No, we don't want to see that.
Trust me, you do not want to see that. Oh, goodness, no. You do not want to see the other guy's murder mystery. You want the full experience. You want to meet and hang out with the character who is ultimately and soon going to comedically die. You want to see that comedic murder happen right before your eyes as you laugh, sing, and dance as a part of the action at a Knockem Dead Comedy murder mystery show. On Instagram, follow at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram. For upcoming show dates, check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. On Facebook, go to that little box at the top of your screen, type in Knockem Dead Comedy, and hit enter. You're welcome. Eric, Don, Sallie, Tony, back to you all.
This Friday, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday you can catch Knockem Dead Comedy performing our hilarious mob-themed murder mystery at the Knights of Columbus in Lynbrook. That's for the Willowwood Road PTA fundraiser. March 22nd, the Mount Sinai Moose Lodge is doing a fundraiser for the Family Autism Network. That's March 22nd. We're also doing our mob-themed murder mystery there. March 28th, we're back at the Mount Sinai Moose Lodge, where we're performing our 1980s themed murder mystery show. And don't forget, May 13th and May 14th, both nights will be at 317 Main in Farmingdale. May 13th, we're performing our game show for the New Yorkers for Better Libraries. And May 14th, performing our luau-themed murder mystery show. Lots of great shows with Knockem Dead Comedy. Check our website for our full schedule when we're open, shows that are open to the public. KnockemDeadComedy.com, where there's also information on who we are, what we do, and, of course, booking information as well. KnockemDeadComedy.com. You can also get on our mailing list to find out where we'll be, what's happening with us. And speaking of great comedy shows, don't forget Governor's Comedy Clubs, ladies and gentlemen. All three great Governor's Comedy Clubs here on Long Island. Governor's in Levittown this weekend. Brian Scott McFadden is playing this weekend. Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. At the Brokerage in Levittown, the All-Star Comedy Show on Thursday. Then this weekend, Drew Fraser. McGuire's out east in Bohemia. Friday night, so upset we're going to miss this. The Uncle Louie Variety Show hits McGuire's on Friday.
Nice.
Love them.
Very sad we have our own show that night. Otherwise, we would be there. Those guys are fantastic. We love our friends, Uncle Louie. The Uncle Louie Variety Show, Friday night. Saturday night, Eric D'Alessandro is playing McGuire's, and Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. Go to govs.com to get their full schedule, tickets, and all the information you need. And, of course, get on their mailing list because they have exclusives and codes for free admission to their clubs. All sorts of great stuff at govs.com. And, of course, don't forget govsradio.com. Lots of great shows, lots of good times, all sorts of exciting stuff happening at govsradio.com. Today is Monday, so it's us. Tonight, Steve Squared is on at 6:30, followed by Jam tonight at 8. Do we know who his guests are?
No.
Oh, all right. Stick around for tonight for Steve Squared and Jam. Tomorrow we're on at 11 a.m. You got Comedians on Hockey at 6:30 with he's still alive, so he's doing Comedians on Hockey tomorrow night at 6:30.
Who?
You.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Tomorrow night after Comedians on Hockey, Anthony Rodia will not be here tomorrow night. But we are cross-promoting. Go to his page where him and Johnny are going to go live for a few minutes. Where are they? Down in Florida? I forget where they are. Connecticut? I forget. Wherever they are going to go live at 8 o'clock, a little bit from Anthony's page. And I do believe they're back here the week after. And don't forget tomorrow night as well, 2 Girls, 1 Mic, just on the audio section of the Govs Radio website. And don't forget, speaking of Govs Radio, don't forget all the great swag, like the mug we have here with our logo on it. You can get yourself some mugs, some T-shirts, hats, underwear, socks with the Govs Radio logo and or your favorite Govs Radio show on it as well. Go to teespring.com. The prices have been lowered. The prices have been lowered, so go to teespring.com to get your favorite merchandise from Govs Radio. And speaking of Govs Radio, we'd like to thank Don for these great graphics that we're showing all day here,
Oh yeah.
including
anytime.
a new one we're showing in a few minutes.
What? What is it? What is it? What is it?
For Mad Lib Monday.
Mad Lib Mondays.
Thank you, Don. And don't forget the premiere, Season 2 of Pazuzu, Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up this Saturday at 7 p.m. with the one and only Don Sill
Yes, thank you.
and special guests. So keep it locked at govsradio.com. And don't forget, you can go to our
Hey,
website,
Tony!
govsradio.com, if you'd like to contact us with anything you'd like to suggest, complaints, questions. We're taking advertisers. We're planning all sorts of new shows, such as Cruising the Pike, Comedians and Comedy with Tom Galati, which starts March 14th. Then the week after, March 22nd, Comedians on Baseball with John Butera starting. Lots of exciting stuff happening. Go to govsradio.com to contact us or contact us directly, govsradio@optimum.net. And don't forget, we're on Spotify. We're on the Boxcast app on your smart TVs, Roku, Apple TV. Look for the Boxcast
You are?
app. We are.
Really?
We are, Ken.
Don.
We're on Boxcast app.
Where can we see you, Don?
We're on TV.
I'm still laughing at that every day. And coming soon to Amazon and Apple Podcasts, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of great stuff happening at govsradio.com. Keep it locked here. Thank you, the one and only Ken Pichelle.
Yes.
Super job.
Michelle.
Nice way to start the week off.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all. Have a happy Monday afternoon.
Thank
too, pal.
Ken.
Rock
All right,
and roll, buddy.
thanks. Bye.
All right,
Take
there you
care,
go, Ken
Ken.
Pichelle. All right. So here we go. Bam!
How was the quality of
Mad
your
Libs Monday.
It is
call? How
Mad
was the
Libs.
quality of your call? 5 stars.
Another great graphic by the one and only Don Sill, hooking us up, getting us ready for Mad Libs Monday.
Mad Lib Monday.
Let me just switch the. Let me fix the screen quickly.
Fix the screen.
Oh, you
Fix
know
the
what?
screen.
I don't know if you want to wait for that. Ricky just asked if he could do a movie review.
Oh, wait on.
Mad Libs.
Okay.
Which one is he going to call in on? What movie? Oh, didn't he say he saw Frozen 2 or something? No.
Yeah, he saw it a while. We're just not over
What
it.
did he see? No, he didn't see Frozen 2. He said
He saw. Shit, what was it? He did see something.
some movie none of us care about. What was it?
Worse than Frozen 2?
Yeah. No, maybe not. But yeah, didn't he?
Well, his review on The Lighthouse last week, or whenever that was, I listened in, and it was pretty. It deterred me a little bit from wanting to see it, just because it's about two guys masturbating constantly at a lighthouse.
I never heard of it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to see this
Yeah.
movie. It sounds kind of
I thought he saw a kids
Yeah.
movie or something.
He did. I think he did see Frozen 2, but he saw Analyze This for the first time.
No, it was
Oh.
Mad Libs Monday.
Did he see Knives Out? Maybe he saw.
No.
He saw something good. With Sallie and I saw Knives Out this weekend too.
And
Loved it. Loved it.
hold on, I'll tell you.
Oh,
what he
Knives
saw.
Out! I want to see that, and that
Loved it.
must relate to you guys a lot.
He
doing
saw
murder
Sonic.
mysteries. Oh, Sonic!
Oh, is that what it is?
Or he saw Birds of Prey.
What's Birds of Prey?
That's the Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's awful.
Knives Out wasn't as funny. It wasn't like this. It wasn't.
thought
as
it was
funny.
gonna be
Yeah,
better.
we thought it was going to be more of a, like a real funny,
Yeah.
Right.
comedy, and it wasn't. It was still really good though.
It was good, but I kind of had that anticipation, so I was a little ruined a little bit because I just thought it would be like sharp and funny and like you know,
Right.
Well,
just with the cast that they had,
Yeah,
they could
they-
have totally done that.
Oh, amazing.
But
cast.
it was good.
what is he doing? He said he's calling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay!
Little zippity doo dah musical interlude by Sallie. Is he dying again over there?
Oh,
What's
you
the
know
matter?
what we also saw? Have you guys ever seen Harold and Maude?
Oh,
I feel like I have.
It's one of my favorite movies. So Tony said he'd never seen it. It was made in like 1971.
Yeah, it's an oldie.
It's an
what's
old
his name is in
movie.
It? Who's this?
Who's the kid?
Oh man, I remember this movie. Like definitely the title.
Did you like it?
I can't remember. Like
The kid who like finds a 79-year-old woman and they both like crash funerals all the time.
Sounds so familiar. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. And Tony's like you could tell like when a movie's like over and he just pretends like he talks about something else, or he's got to make a text really fast. I'm like, you didn't like it. I'm like, you didn't like it, did you?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Thank God one of her sons was in the room, because then he was able to discuss the movie with her. I just tried to keep my mouth shut, but then she eventually said, "Did you like this?"
You could tell
I'm
he was
sorry,
waiting
but it
for
was one of the
not
biggest pieces. It might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Harold and Maude?
Love it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I
You've
think
seen
it's a
it?
classic. The title, I
The
believe
old
it.
la- with
I didn't recognize
in it?
anybody
Yeah.
except for Tom Skerritt, who plays the
come
cop.
on, the old lady is.
Hey, Mark White's watching.
The old
All
lady
right.
is, the famous old lady.
Who is she?
Yeah, she's famous.
Um,
I'll look it
She
up.
was very good. Her performance was great.
back in the
Yeah.
day, she was pretty famous.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Like,
Wasn't she in Any Which Way But Loose? She played the
Ruth Gordon.
Ruth Gordon. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she was the grandmother in Any Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood.
I
Oh
haven't seen that movie in
yeah,
ages.
yeah.
Vivian
lady.
Pickles was
Yeah.
the mom.
Yeah.
Bud Cort. Wow, he didn't age well. He's really weird looking.
When did this
He
movie
was
come
weird
out?
looking in the movie, 1971.
Wow,
I'll tell you
it's
what
like-
saved the movie for me was Cat Stevens' soundtrack. That's what saved
Oh,
the movie
yeah.
for me.
Love that.
You
I'm
made
s-
your kid watch Harold and Maude?
Well, he just walked in and
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stayed.
okay.
But he liked it.
No.
They're very strange people.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I feel like that movie did well back in the day with the Oscars and stuff.
I've seen it like 5 times.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Even now that I saw the cast, it didn't click. But I definitely heard of it.
Speaking of movies,
I hated it.
as you know, we were at the resort this weekend. And
watched
Danielle
porn.
said, I bet there's porn on the television. I said, there's no porn on the television.
Of course there would
They
be.
don't do that anymore. Not realizing that this place hasn't been updated for a while. And
Why
sure
would you
enough,
spend like $25
saw-
for a porn when you could have it on your iPad?
that's my point. That was my point. I was like,
Yeah.
nobody does that TV
But
porn
the
anymore.
porn you watched probably had bushels still.
I don't know, but I
It
did.
was the old 70s.
I did peruse the porn section, and then it said buy package. So I'm like, oh, cool. Let me see how much a package is, you know? I hit buy package, and it immediately went on. I'm like, it didn't even give me a price.
You just
So-
automatically bought it.
And
I
there's
had
like
to-
in hotels.
I don't
they're
know.
like-
I called the front desk, and I was like, hi, I accidentally hit the porn thing.
Yeah.
You actually said that?
Oh yeah, she was laughing her ass off. She's like, she goes, people do it all the time. I'm like, it didn't even give me like, usually gives you the second window that
Yeah,
says you're
it
about
says-
to buy this and it
yeah,
costs
yeah.
this much. No, so she's like, I'll take it off your bill for you. I'm like, thank you.
Oh, so you didn't
Yeah.
watch.
No.
I remember one time because you could tell what the person's watching.
Yeah.
And one time, and this is really sad, but I feel like I was right to do this. I was a front office manager at a Marriott, and the man actually died. Like, it happens all the time.
In the room?
Yeah. And she's like, what was he doing? Was he, and so he was watching a movie, and he was watching like a porn, so I lied and said he was watching On Golden Pond.
Well, at least you let the man die with some dignity.
Yeah, I don't want that to be
Meanwhile,
like her
he was
last
watching
memory.
On Golden Showers.
Yeah. Star
Imagine
Wars.
now their whole fucking like memorial to him is like, oh
Yeah. Henry
remember when he
Fonda was
died
his
watching this
favorite
movie? Whatever comes on.
actor.
Meanwhile, he's
Yeah.
fucking whacking it.
Meanwhile, he's watching, the Fists of Fury.
On Golden Pond.
I don't even know why I came. I don't. There wasn't even a movie on at the hotel, so like I'm glad she didn't like check. I was like, I was like, what was he watching? I was like, on Golden Pond. Like it wasn't even a choice.
That's a kind of a weird question. Like you just hear somebody die.
I just was
what
coming
he
up with like a
watching?
nice
Who cares?
sweet. I just in my head I was like, nice sweet movie, make it a nice sweet movie.
Wow.
Golden Pond.
On Golden Pond.
Want to suck face? I don't know if anybody's.
Yeah.
That's a reference from the movie. You guys ever seen it?
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
once, and I don't think I ever want to see it again. Oh man.
Oh, sorry.
Lolita was good with James Mason, says Felix. Well, all right.
What, Is he just talking about random movies?
Well,
or is Ruth Gordon in that too?
Harold and Maude and Lolita was back then too.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
You don't know Lolita, the movie? No. Lolita is it's.
I read the book. It's a good book.
Yeah, it's by Nabokov, right?
It's called, the one that I read. It was like it's like reading Lolita in Afghanistan or something. So yeah, so it's a different one.
What's the Sting song where he talks about Nabokov?
That's it.
Oh,
that's the book,
Okay,
Lolita.
this is Rick.
Hello, Rick Beck. Rick's Movie Picks on the
Hello.
Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. How are you, sir?
Knockem Dead Comedy Radio. Hello, I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys? Wait, am I interrupting Sally's story about a guy who died?
Nope.
No.
Okay, you finished it?
Yes. Are you all recovered?
all right.
Are you all recovered this week?
You know what? I am just about there. I'm like 90%.
No, I'm talking about your drug addiction. You drug.
Oh
taker.
no! Well, that's a lifelong struggle.
Remember
okay,
the
I will
chocolates?
be doing heroin a little bit every day
Yes.
until I die. What's that, Sally?
No, Eric was confused, so I was like, remember the chocolates at rehearsal?
No, I thought I missed something on Facebook this weekend. It's like, what did I miss?
Oh, my drug addiction to Linda's chocolate.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I need more of that. Linda, you need a supply. Linda's my new supplier. I'll drive out to the Hamptons to get her living room chocolate.
You know,
She doesn't even need to cook it.
Nobody even picked up on that night that the box of chocolate was called Pot of Gold.
What?
It really was. I didn't notice until the morning because I had it on my counter, and I was like, pot of gold. I wonder if it really was.
No, I guess not.
That's amazing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
probably was.
Jeez.
It was too strong. Okay.
All right, what
so
movie
guys,
you got for us, Rick?
Guys, I saw a few movies in the past week or so. I saw a couple of oldies, and I saw a couple of newies.
What's the new
And out of the newies, I've seen Birds of Prey.
Right.
And the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And as embarrassed as I am to say it, I kind of liked the Sonic movie.
Wow.
It got good ratings.
It kind of did.
Sam and Zach
it
went
was
to see
not,
it. They loved it.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, they loved it.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. I grew up with the Sonic the Hedgehog games, and as we all know, video game movies are always terrible. They're always just the worst. There's a Super Mario Brothers movie from the 80s.
Yeah, Bob
that
Hoskins.
is
Yeah,
just
Hoskins and
yes.
Leguizamo.
It's like unwatchable. It's horrible, and I don't think Nintendo didn't want to do another Mario movie
The bad guy
because
was
of that.
Dennis,
Because that one was
Hopper.
so bad. They even even if they get like a big name star, I think Assassin's Creed had Michael Fassbender in it. That movie has like a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like all of these video game movies just fail spectacularly.
Okay.
So it was kind of nice to see that Sonic was just kind of an okay movie. And it had they did the redesign. Do you guys know about that whole story?
Yes.
They did the whole Sonic, realistic looking Sonic, and it looked so creepy and horrible.
People were freaking out.
So they fixed that. He looks more cartoony now, and that works a lot better. And I actually, I thought it was funny. I thought, the actor who plays him, I can't think of his name right now, but he's a comedian, and I've seen his stuff, and he's pretty funny. But Jim Carrey totally steals it as the bad guy. This is Ace Ventura levels of wacky Jim Carrey, which was really cool to see. Because even though he's older now, I mean, he did that Dumb and Dumber sequel that was really cringy. He was trying to tap back into that, and it was weird. But for some reason, I mean, the directors must have just said, "Hey, do that thing you did in 1995 when you played The Mask, Jim Carrey, and Ace Ventura all in one year." Wait, did I say Jim Carrey?
Be funny again.
When you played,
Basically,
do that thing where you're an insane madman and just be hilarious. And honestly, that's what it was. So, yeah, out of Birds of Prey and Sonic, I actually liked Sonic more.
Okay.
Because Birds of Prey, I mean, you saw it, Eric, right?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was better than Suicide Squad, which is not saying a lot.
Well, right, yeah, Suicide Squad
Suicide
sucked.
Squad was terrible, and I thought Margot Robbie was okay. What I liked about Birds of Prey was that it went full-on cartoon with the action and with the effects. Like, everything is very stylized. I think Margot Robbie gives it her all, but it got a little too plotty. Like, the Birds of Prey, like, she assembles a bad guy team, like an all-female bad guy team, and everything to do with that felt very tedious, and it felt like it was overdone. There's a whole, like, heist plot with a diamond and a pickpocket.
You're not
swallows
woke,
it, so they have
bro. You're not woke,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta
Why?
get woke,
I don't
bro.
like an all-female. I don't like an all-female group.
Yeah, you gotta get woke, bro.
Do you think?
You know,
Okay, Boomer. Thanks for that movie review.
Do you think the success of the Joker
I'm such a boomer.
ruined Birds of Prey?
You know what? It could have, because I think people now have a different expectation of what they want from a DC movie.
Right.
I think general audiences don't want a comic book movie. They want a realistic movie like the Christopher Nolan movies, or they want something that is sort of like the Marvel Avengers movies, which sort of they always ground themselves in the real world. See, I don't think general audiences like Birds of Prey because it's too wacky. Like it's almost like it leans into the campiness a lot more.
Right.
And even though I tend like that, I've definitely I think Guardians of the Galaxy leans into that a little bit more, and I think it works there. But it doesn't quite work with Birds of Prey. I think they just got too... I wanted to see a movie. I would have seen an hour-and-a-half long movie where Harley Quinn adopts a hyena and she has to escape from a bunch of other insane criminals because she broke up with the Joker. That's what it seemed like they were going for.
Right.
And then it gets into, she makes a deal with Ewan McGregor, who plays the bad guy, and he's crazy. And everyone's just crazy. And everyone's after this diamond that this kid swallowed, so they have to make her shit it out. And it got really... That's the plot of the movie. They spend 20 minutes of the movie, she goes to the store to buy laxatives to make this kid shit out a diamond. That's... I don't get it. That's not entertaining to me.
That was the same part of the porno we saw.
Golden showers.
Yeah.
You know what? It works for some people. I guess shit just doesn't turn me on. I don't know. It's not my thing. Piss and shit. I don't know.
Wow. Rick with the language today.
Yeah. I give no fucks today.
Wow.
I'm tired. It's Monday.
Since he took a pot thing, he's
I know.
He's like,
Now he's
don't
all
give a-
potty
I'm
mouth.
so much
He's
more
woke.
relaxed.
I'm a rebel.
As you said, he's woke now.
Hey, I'm pretty woke. I loved Annihilation. Nobody saw Annihilation. That was a movie with Natalie Portman, and she brings a bunch of female scientists into that, into an alien anomaly thing.
Oh, so it's a
And it
fantasy
gets
movie.
really weird.
Female
What's that?
scientists.
Every movie you
God.
mention, Don's turning it into a porn in his head.
Annihilation.
He called it
And then
anal
the
nation.
female
Keep talking.
scientist. that
He's
like, it's anal
out
nation.
of this jungle.
Keep talking. Keep
Anal
talking.
nation.
All right.
Yeah. So okay, those were my newies. I give Sonic a 6 out of 10. That's just barely. It's just barely good. I would
Okay.
just barely recommend that. Rent it on a really boring night. Do not go out to see it.
Okay.
Just to see Jim Carrey. Birds of Prey, I would give a 5 because it's pretty average. It's not the worst DC movie, and it's not the best. I think it was a little, I don't know, it was kind of a misfire for me.
Okay.
Didn't love it. Okay, I watched both Analyze This and Analyze That because I'm preparing for a role. I'm preparing to play a gangster in a comedy show.
Oh, boy. I like it.
So
You're doing
it's
your
called
homework.
Knockem Dead. They travel all around. So I needed to watch as much comedy gangster stuff as possible. And Tony sent me a clip and I loved it. Billy Crystal playing the like he's pretending to be a gangster was freaking hilarious.
The consigliere.
The consigliere. You broke my heart. You broke my heart, Jelly. I watched Analyze This. I really liked it. I thought it was very good, and I thought Robert De Niro was great. It was just a very funny, like, take on the whole Godfather, Goodfellas, like, crime thing. I watched Analyze That, and I didn't think it was terrible, but it had no story. It kept, like, setting up stories and then doing something completely different. It was like, it felt like they cobbled that together in an afternoon, like the plot.
Yeah, once they got the green light after the success of Analyze This.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, do Analyze That.
Well, it also seemed like it was like a little middle finger to The Sopranos or something, because The Sopranos had the same premise.
Right, there's the show.
Right, so now they're working on a show, you know, and they're like, you know, I know that's all I always thought of it. But yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you know what? I looked it up. Sopranos and Analyze This came out the same year, so somebody had that idea. Two completely different stories grew. So yeah, I think I would give Analyze This an 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good. I think it holds up pretty well.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, that movie.
Yeah, Analyze That probably like a 5, because I did think it was funny. I thought Billy Crystal really gave it his all. I thought Robert De Niro was still good. Like I liked seeing these characters more. So I'm glad I saw it, but it really wasn't as good. And toward the end, I thought Billy Crystal was going to go back into that gangster character he has to do at the end of the first movie. And they have the opportunity. They're doing a heist, and he doesn't do it. And I was just like, so what was the point of this movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I honestly, I don't even remember the plot of that one, because it was pretty
It doesn't have one. That's why you don't remember it. He has to bring Robert De Niro's character back to his house. He's like under his supervision,
right?
Because he's faking that he's comatose, that he's crazy, that he's completely gone nuts. But then they kind of just abandon that. Then it's watching Robert De Niro try to do different jobs for like a half hour. It's just like a montage of him trying to be a jeweler or a car salesman. Yeah. It just felt like sketches. It didn't feel like a movie. So yeah, that's my week. That's my movie week. Next time I will call in and we'll talk about Better Call Saul. Did you guys see the new episode?
We're up to date.
We saw it. Yeah. Well, we didn't watch.
Awesome.
When is it? Tonight? It's on
tonight.
Yeah.
There's a new one tonight.
You couldn't watch it already.
So I'll call in either later this week or next week.
Okay. All right. So Better Call Saul next week. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Rick.
All right. Talk
Later,
to you
sweet
soon.
tits.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Sugar tits.
All right, sugar tits. Isn't that what's his name called another person in our group one day?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it Sugar Tits?
Yes.
And even I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh, the phone's ringing.
The phone is ringing.
You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Yeah, I like 3 pepperoni pies and 1 2-liter Coke.
Okay.
Garlic
anything
knots.
else?
This is Bella Vista, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, this is Frankie's. Oh. Who is this? Tony?
Yes. How are you, Michael?
All right. Oh, you recognize the hospital, huh?
Yes. What are you working hard today or what? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get some pizza for lunch.
Call Bella Vista.
Yeah, call Bella Vista. They'll deliver. What hospital do you? Plainview?
No, I'm not in Plainview right now. I'm in Valley Stream, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know if they'll deliver that far.
So what's with these movie reviews?
That is Rick Beck. Rick's movie picks. He calls in. He tries to call in once a week, and he does a bunch of movie reviews.
Oh, I fell asleep. That's why I thought I was calling Bella Vista.
Wow. All right. Well, we're about to play Mad Libs. That'll pick things up for you a little bit.
Maybe get some words for him ahead of time, like a couple nouns, a couple verbs. Have him just throw some out while we got Mike on the phone here.
It's a good idea.
Hey, Don.
Yes.
So so jeez, man.
No, I'm falling
Is
asleep.
Andrew replacing Benny?
Just for the opening day episode, and who knows, throughout the season, we might see a lot more Andrew Plajanos, and because it's a lot for Benny to commit to every week. He's got a life, and unlike myself, but no, he's out there doing his thing, and Andrew Plajanos is great also. So yeah, he'll be filling in this Saturday for sure. We're gonna see how he does with the roasts as Dracula. Because he does his Dracula persona on stage, so he's going to bring that to the roasts this week.
So no more pizza boxes. I got pizza on the brain right now.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Goose will be back on the 14th with pizza boxes and doing his whole thing, and it's going to be back to normal.
When am I on? I'm on the 4th, I think, right?
Yeah, have you been in touch?
Yeah, I think I'm on the 4th, right?
Yeah. Definitely follow up with me on an instant message or something. DM me on YouTube, on Facebook, and let's get you. Make sure we're confirmed. But are you talking about April 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send me an email. Let's talk.
All right.
Make sure confirm everything. But yeah, for the most part, I don't have my guest list in front of me, but I probably got you on there already. But we'll just make sure.
All right.
Hey, Mike.
All right, let me get back to work. Let me look for my pizza.
All right, cool, Michael. Have a good day, buddy.
Get some
All right,
pizza.
you too.
Get some pizza
Later,
while you're
bud.
at it.
Okay.
Michael Friedman. Now we're on to Mad Lib.
Well, hang on. All right, here we go.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Is there like music to it?
No, not that I saw.
I haven't added it yet. I could add sound.
Mad Lib Monday. There we go. The new graphic by the one and only, the multi-talented Don Sill.
Mad Lib
Monday. Here we go.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, I need a plural noun.
Oh. Like, wait a minute. This is not how we do trivia. Like, you just plural noun.
Not how we do trivia. All right. Hang on. Eric, Don, Sallie. All right, you guys watching, I need an article of clothing.
Oh, an article of clothing.
An article of
Good
clothing.
one.
Eric, I need a plural noun.
A plural noun. Shovels. Because I wish I had plural shovels when I was
bet.
fucking moving.
What luck.
Don, I need an adverb.
An adverb. What would it? What's a good example of an adverb?
You don't know what an adverb is, do you?
I'm trying to remember.
The person, place, or thing.
That's a noun.
It describes a noun, doesn't it? An adverb,
Like
playfully touching.
Like lucky or something.
No,
right?
not lucky.
Or would Harry?
heart attacking. Let's just say attacking.
I think no, that's an adjective, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be a
The
description.
hell's an adverb?
Yeah, don't use any with like harder ones than
Well, too late
noun,
now.
adjective.
Hold
and
on. We got Google.
we can barely.
Adverb
Failing
is
English class all over again.
a word or a phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or adverb or word group expressing a relation of place, time, circumstance.
We just need
got
an
that?
Manner,
example.
cause, a degree. Oh, wow.
What's an example?
Okay, good. An example. There you go. She swims extremely quickly. The adverb extremely modifies the adjective.
Oh, so I was right.
So extremely.
I was
It would
right.
be okay.
Right, I said
So
lovingly
what
touched.
was wrong with lucky then?
Well, it doesn't
Right?
describe. No.
No,
He
I'll
luckily-
say hesitantly.
Yeah, luckily.
Oh,
but not-
luckily.
Luckily.
not
Luckily.
Oh,
Yes.
luckily. All
Yes.
right. Okay.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Hesitantly.
Hesitantly. Hesitantly.
Failing English class all over again.
Loudly, quickly, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Zesto
LY.
says a thong for the article of clothing.
A thong.
Nice,
I
that's
like
tough.
that.
Sallie, I need a verb.
Oi. Splatter.
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 Oh, sorry, I didn't see the G-string, said Joan. Gina
says-
said tidy whities.
Everybody's on the same
Eric's
page.
panties. All right,
Everybody's on
so
the same page, at least.
Right.
All the folks at home are on the same
all right,
thong.
let's see. The
type
people
page.
at home. Let's see. The next one I need is a plural noun from you guys watching.
Plural noun from the audience.
All right,
Plural
Eric,
noun. Yes.
need a body part.
Body part. Coccyx. COCKYX? I don't even know. or no
I'm
K?
the worst speller.
Coccyx.
I can't spell for anything.
Don, I need an adjective.
An adjective, I would say, is harden.
Harden?
Does
Harden.
that work as an adjective? Right? Or
Yeah. I
or
would say
hard? Just
Yes. It works.
Hard's better.
Harden.
Hard's
Sally, I
better.
need a noun. Still waiting on you guys for a plural
A
noun.
porno.
What? Porno?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Look who came to play today. Last week it was a church, a library. Now it's porno.
All right. So you guys watching, I'm still waiting on a
Yeah, I'm
plural
still
noun.
looking, yeah.
And I also need from you guys a body part.
Ooh, another body part.
Another body
Oh,
part.
what is going on with this Mad Lib?
now this
All
is
right.
gonna be a good one.
Eric,
Yes.
I need another body part.
Three body parts?
Yes.
A phalange.
Don,
Isn't
I
that a
need a
finger?
plural noun.
A plural noun. I would say. Let's think of one.
Joan Coccyx. Oh, she's just telling us how to
Yeah.
spell it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Don. What was that?
Yeah, it's tricky. It's
cold
like extra
jellies?
C's.
Cold jellies.
Michael Friedman said assholes. Gina said plural noun feet.
Asshole and feet. All right.
Not just asshole, assholes.
All right. Now, for you guys at home, I need a verb ending with ing.
A verb ending in ing.
Sally, I need a noun.
Idiot.
Is that a noun?
Could be person, place or thing.
It's a thing.
Eric, I need another noun.
Chicken.
Don, I need an adjective.
Striking.
Ooh.
I'm trying to find a way of working asphalt into this thing, but
So let's see.
Yeah, an internal body part counts. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't need that anymore. We
No.
got assholes already. Oh, just asshole.
We need a verb ending in ing from the audience.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're looking for, right? That's what you said? So
And
we're still looking for that.
and I need a verb.
Just from the audience.
From the audience?
Yeah,
or
from
any one of
yeah,
us?
no,
Okay,
from the-
ing and
They have
a
a
word
lot of
ending
work
in
to do.
ing
You
and a
give them
verb.
More to do than us.
Still waiting. They're still giving us body parts.
Yeah, I see that. All right, and then Eric, I need an adjective.
Speedily.
All right, that's it. But now just
Pasting.
pasting. Okay, thank you, Joan.
Oh, see, Joan got first. And then what was did we need one more from the audience?
Well, I do need another verb. So, all right.
Another verb. from the
Zestos
audience.
wrote nagging. Michael Friedman wrote fucking. So, should I put which one should I use?
nagging because his was first.
So I'll just go with nag.
Okay, nag.
All
Fine.
right, so there we go.
All right.
All right, very nice.
Let's see what we got.
All right.
Mad Lib Monday.
How to date the coolest girl or guy in school?
Oh.
It's simple. Turn the shovels. Make him or her want hesitantly to date you. Make sure you're always dressed to splatter.
Nice.
Each and every day, wear a thong that you know shows off your coccyx to harden advantage and make your porno look like 1,000,000 feet. Even if the two of you make meaningful phalange contact, don't admit it. No hugs or cold jellies. Just shake his or her asshole. Firmly.
Firmly shake the asshole.
And remember, when he or she asks you out, even though a chill may run down your idiot and you can't stop your chicken from pasting, just play it striking. Take a long pause before answering in a very speedily voice. I'll have to nag it over.
Very nice. Sound advice.
Sound advice.
Should you want to go one more?
Yeah, why not? All right. Hey, Mark says Zestos. Jones said jerking. Wow.
Oh.
Jones getting dirty today.
Yeah.
Look at Mark. It's like I tuned into some lame-ass white person's living room on a rainy night.
Wow.
What would you like us, Mark? Would you like us to sit in your living room so we can hear you complain about politics all night long?
Oh,
You
Whoa.
son of a bitch.
Buttigieg. How did Buttigieg drop out of the race?
I don't know.
I heard that. I thought, didn't he win one of the things?
he won the first one.
So
and then,
why is he dropping out?
I think Biden landslide won the last week.
Oh, Biden won one?
He won South Carolina, and now
I did not know
Super
that.
Tuesday's coming up, and I don't think it's looking good for the Booty Meister, so he decided to
Did
to
not know
bow
that.
out.
Oh, I thought he was doing good.
He started off really strong, but then the veteran guys just came in and stole his thunder.
Yeah.
Wow. Ken Friedberg's watching. Hi, Ken. Okay, here we go. The next one. First, you guys watching? I need. It says the name of person in room, the last name. So you guys can pick any of us. You can pick anybody watching. How about that? So just someone involved in today's show, the last name. All right, Sallie, I need a plural noun.
Waterfalls.
Waterfalls.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don, I need an adjective. Gina says we need to get adult Mad Libs. Okay, I'll do that for next week.
Horny.
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 That's what that guy made me when he was rubbing jelly on my chest. Horny.
Eric, I need a noun.
How long did it take for it to go down when you realized it was a
Chest.
male
I was
verse?
30 seconds.
I was like so. I'm like, please stop going. God, like and the guy's just rubbing jelly all over me. It's just a mess. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep going. I'm loving it.
Every bit.
Hospital.
Don, I need a noun. Oh, no, I already... Sally's next, sorry. Sally, I need a noun.
Rip booty edge.
The butt judge. Mark calls him butt judge.
I call him the Booty Meister.
Jelly.
Don, I need a part of the body.
A part of the body. Hips.
Okay, so Zesto says O'Neill. So we're going with O'Neill.
All right.
All right, so you guys at home
Now I'm
watching?
going to make everything nice.
You guys watching? I need another part. Another part of the body. Another part of the body.
Pa.
Eric, I need a plural noun.
Plural noun. Plural noun. What was the name? O'Neill?
Yeah.
Plural noun. Vibrators.
I'm already starting to sweat.
Sally, I need a noun. Don, I need a noun from you also.
What are we waiting on the audience for?
Part of the body.
Part of the body. Part of the body from the audience.
Felix says the butt judge was plagiarizing Obama's speeches.
Oh, yeah, that happened too. Yeah.
Really?
Well, they were comparing notes, and his
Oh, I
speeches were
didn't-
very similar to some of Obama's speeches.
I didn't hear that at
That's
all.
silly. All right, waiting on nouns from
noun.
Sally and Don.
And part of the body from the audience.
You go first, and then I'll.
I'm going to, because I want to, this particular noun I would like to be in every one of these, just because it's fun for me, is Joey Cola.
That might not work, though, because that's a proper noun.
Oh, that is a proper noun.
Oh,
It works.
it does. Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
works.
Sally?
Butterfly.
Vibrating butterfly.
Such a nerd. Eric,
Yes.
I need an exclamation.
Do me.
Joan says thumb for part of the body. Eric says do me for exclamation.
I'm going to be having sex with Joey Cola in about 7 minutes.
I can't believe this is an actual thing, says Mark. Come on, it's fun. Shut up.
Is that a verb or not? What's
Speaking of which, don't forget the Spin Doctors May 9th at the South Haven May Day Festival.
South Haven Park, right?
South
In,
Haven Park, May 9th.
Like Brookhaven somewhere.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah.
May 9th. Don't forget to check out the Spin Doctors. And that week, Mark will be here. He already told me.
Nice.
No, he didn't
Nice.
tell me, but I'm volunteering him anyway.
And then play Ad Libs when he gets here.
That's right. He
I
will.
love it.
He will.
He's not gonna play Mad Libs.
He doesn't know what it is because he can't name these things.
But he
For
won't-
now, he doesn't know what it
He
is.
won't be here on a Monday though. He won't be here on Monday. He's probably leaving on like Monday.
Right, leading up to the event, he'll
Right.
be here. Okay, you guys at home, I need a noun.
Okay.
Sally and Don, I need nouns from you guys again.
Oh, more nouns.
Again? Okay.
My noun, I'll go hospital.
Hospital again?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
did somebody say it already?
we did.
Oh,
That's already
okay.
here.
Okay, go ahead, Sally. While I think.
Las Vegas. Oh, would that be proper?
Person, place, or thing.
No,
it works.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the place you Tin Cup? It's called. What was the place you went?
Tit Cup.
Tit Cup. Tit Cup.
Tit Cup.
That's mine.
Paradise Stream.
All right, Eric, I need a verb.
Avoid. Jerking.
From Joan.
Yeah. I like to use it as if they come
Yeah,
in late.
sure. Why
so-
not? I just think it's funny she wrote it.
Yeah. What are we waiting on the audience for?
A noun.
A noun. I didn't see any come in.
But I see Jeff said something about a vaginae. I'm going to use that for another noun.
Okay. Vagina, I would think he meant to say.
Yeah. Vagina. Anything else I can use already that's already here?
Yeah.
Part of the body, boner? Taz said boner. I don't know if we need another part of the body.
But boner is a damn good part of the body.
All right, yeah, I'm going to go with boner for noun.
And then granite is a noun that we were waiting for. Granite
All right.
finally came in.
All right, Eric, give me an adjective and we're done.
What's an adjective again? Is that what we just went over?
Like
Oh, no, that's adverb.
It's an
It's an
Adjective
action.
is a...
An action, right? Like no, like
Like
a
know what you
descriptive.
are.
Yeah.
Like hairless or something like that, or like you're calling someone a name.
Mark White dropped out of school and failed English. Yeah, that makes sense. to me.
Prudish,
Prudish.
I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
A visit to the dentist.
Uh-oh.
A one-act play to be performed by two waterfalls in this room. Would you like to be the patient?
Sure.
All right, read the patient.
Oh. Thank you so very much for seeing me, Doctor O'Neill. Oh, so that's weird.
How about finishing the sentence?
Okay. That would be
Apparently,
weird.
Sally failed English with Mark.
Thank you so very much for seeing me, Dr. O'Neill, on such horny notice.
What is your problem, young hospital?
I have a pain in my upper jelly, which is giving me a severe hips ache.
Let me take a look. Open your thumb wide. Oh, good. Now I'm going to tap your vibrators with my butterfly.
Shouldn't you give me a Joey Kohler killer?
It's not necessary yet. Do me! I think I see a boner in your upper tit cup.
Are you going to pull my Las Vegas out?
No, I'm going to jerk your tooth and put in a temporary vagina.
In my mouth?
That'd be it.
When do I come back for the prudish filling?
A day after I crash your granite.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Yes, next week I'll definitely bring the adult.
Adult Mad Libs.
Yeah, we'll do better with that.
Then we got Trivia Tuesday. What can we have on Wednesday? Wacky. How about Wacky Wednesday? Wacky Story Wednesday.
There you
We got
go.
some weird wacky news stories. What do you think of that?
We can do that.
I like Wacky Wednesday.
Then we need Then we got to do Thursday and Friday.
Well, that Wacky Wednesday would fall on you.
I know, but I'm
Oh,
just
all right.
saying. Now we need Thursday and Friday. Friday, fuckfest. We're gonna go over a list of Friday, Thursday.
Fun-filled Fridays.
Good.
I'm trying to get more music acts in here. I love bringing music acts in on Friday because it starts the weekend off nice with some music. I gotta get some more bands in here.
Okay.
Joe DeJesus supposedly stopping by sometime this week.
He's not a band. He's just a performer.
So
true.
maybe he can stop by Friday.
I will ask him. Tom Clyde, I'm going to play this game with my sons when it's time to explain the birds and bees. That's fun.
So, there it is. Mad Libs Monday with the great graphics by Don Sill. You need graphics. Check out Don. Hit him up. The guy's good. He does good stuff.
Appreciate that. Yes, I will help your graphic needs.
Absolutely.
And video editing needs.
And fantastic. Yeah, video editing too.
I know what I had to talk about. We got 10 minutes. Are we good? It's kind of promoting another comedy club, but it's okay because it's a Wednesday night thing, and there's not much that goes on here Wednesdays. Plus, it's part of the governor's family.
Is it?
Richie Byrne is now hosting a comedy show at Dangerfields every Wednesday night.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Where is Dangerfield?
In the city.
All right. Well, I don't think they mind so much about the city stuff.
Well, true, because, a lot of it's not the same audience. But, Richie Byrne's host. I forget what it's called, some kind of showcase. Note to self, skip the show on Monday, says Mark. Well, it seems like you've been skipping a few weeks there,
Mark.
fucker. Where you been?
He hates Mad Libs.
Yeah, really? Well, anything makes him mad.
Yeah.
Just about anything. He's worse than you. Retro Thursday, says Felix. Retro Thursday.
Yeah, like Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday. So what do we do for Throwback? We just tell the story from our past? Isn't that any story?
I don't know. You could Throwback is Thursday is wide
All
open.
right, so let's do that.
There's a lot you could do.
Should we come up with a year, and then we'll just talk about things from that year? I don't know if we can do 2 hours of that, though.
Maybe for a segment.
It's not
if
supposed to be
a
2
segment.
hours. It's just
Okay.
a segment.
So Throwback Thursday,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about something from a year, from 1 year. Pick a
From year one?
Just go in order.
Oh my god.
The year one.
When's the first year you remember? Like really remember it?
The bicentennial year.
Because
man.
people are different, and it really doesn't have anything to do with intelligence. It's
don't
just
even
some
know.
people don't remember things
1977.
after like third grade they start remembering, and some people remember themselves as 2-year-olds.
I remember
No.
1977 vividly, man.
Like you're talking about like the whole year, or are you talking about
No, just like when
Your
your
earliest
earliest
memory.
memories.
When you realized it was a year.
I think I was about 4 when I remember the first time I remembered something. I was 4.
Yeah,
Oh, I was just turning 4. I was just about to turn 4, I believe.
yeah.
And I was on the front step of my house, and I was playing with a orange and yellow boat that had wheels and an orange and yellow airplane that had wheels.
Sometimes if they've taken a picture, like
Yes.
you've probably seen a picture of that. Like
No, I
sometimes you'll have
remember
like
it vividly
like a
because
memory of it.
everybody else was crying, but I was, because my grandfather just died.
Oh.
So, but I was playing with my toys that I just got for my birthday, and everybody else was crying. And I was like, why is everybody crying? I didn't understand.
Right.
So that's what I remember. Isn't that sweet? That's a
Yeah.
sweet first memory, isn't it?
It is.
Grandfather dying, everybody getting sad.
Jeff Bosey says, "Isn't Wednesdays the Tupperware show with Eric and Danielle?" Felix has a music act for
Not a
me.
bad
All right, Felix,
idea.
let me know. Felix.
Not a bad idea.
Zesto says, "Get the band Afterburn to come in. They are the funniest bunch of guys I've ever met. They opened for Jeff Tate a few nights ago. Buddy of mine went to see Jeff Tate, and he said the opening act was great. And he said Jeff Tate was good too.
I can do that. I could be a Tupperware salesperson right on Wednesday. Why not? And does Zestos know this Afterburn? How to get in touch with him, or do they have like
I'll look them up. I mean, I wrote it down, so I'll.
show segments of sitcoms for that year?
Yeah, we can do
says
that.
Felix.
Yeah, all right. we
Yeah,
can
there's
do
a lot
that.
you could do with
Will we get the year ahead of time? Or
Yeah,
will
I want
we
the
have
year
to...
ahead of time.
Who's picking the year?
Oh, I don't.
These
gives a
guys?
shit.
Yeah, let them vote. Do
Like
a fan poll.
Ken Freeberg just said 1961, but none of us were alive,
True, but we can still do it.
so we can still talk about that
Because
year.
we'll have memories of that, you know, with reruns and stories that happened. And
Well, how about like the first time I'll pick something that like we were all alive for, like in the
19
80s sometimes.
Should we? All right. Instead of a year, should we give them topics, and we'll
Yeah, I
pick
think
them
like-
and talk about certain topics?
Like what Sally just was
pick a
asking us
year.
about our first year we remember. That's a kind of a good
Yeah,
like,
that's a good question.
type of vibe to go with.
So anything from 1970 forward. So that way we're all alive for it.
yes.
Well, actually, no. You're 71, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I remember 1970. No, I'm just kidding. I was a seed. I was
1971.
was a
Harold and Maude came out.
When is your birthday? March?
August.
I was close.
March, August.
The movie that won the Oscar the year of 71 was what's his name? Gene Hackman, the
French
Italian
Connection.
Yeah, French Connection. Thank you. That's and the other movie that won.
I don't know what won Best Picture in 1970.
What was the movie with the guy
72
with
is
the,
Godfather.
the hell?
with the eyes when he's got
Oh,
Susan Perillo just wrote, "Found my uncle dead."
Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange won. Also, I think the Golden Globes that year, same year. So I know that about.
What
my
won
year.
Best Picture in 1970? Better be a good fucking movie, not some piece of shit.
I don't know.
I didn't
Yes,
I didn't know Golden Globes was around that long. I thought it was like kind of a recent thing, like late 70s, early 80s.
I think they've been around. Well,
Ken has a good idea. Put the years on the wheel.
bringing the wheel in. I got to
that's
pick
a
the
good
wheel
idea.
up actually from Benny on Thursday.
Get Kelly Baker. Yeah, we've had Kelly in here. We can get her again. Susan saying she found her uncle dead. I don't know what that
When?
means.
In
I don't know.
71?
That's the whole sentence.
Or like
found my uncle dead.
today.
I don't know.
Maybe in
Damn, just now?
1961.
Call
I just found my
911.
uncle dead. What did I do? I better tell him on Knockem Dead Comedy.
I bet in 1961 she found her uncle dead.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's my guess.
No. Yeah. Maybe.
Too soon. Don't talk about it.
She found her uncle dead, but she also had a knife in her hand. So, what the?
I thought it was Colonel Mustard had it.
The
Ken Freeberg was 10 years old in 1961.
Wow.
Send pictures of yourself. Oh, that's interesting too. So, all right. So they should pick a topic and they should pick a year, and we have to get pictures of at least one picture of ourselves from that year.
Oh my God.
I was like the youngest, so there's like more pictures of the dog.
Wow. There's plenty of pictures of me. I was the youngest.
Are there any
Really?
pictures of
You were really cute though.
Any pictures of you with your crew cut? Are you talking to Eric?
Oh, Midnight Cowboy one.
Yeah, remember that picture of him and Kenny?
Oh, Midnight
when they were,
Cowboy
like,
was the
little
one
girls?
from
1970?
Remember when they were little girls?
That movie didn't stand a test of time to me that much.
Yeah.
Midnight Cowboy?
Yeah.
What about when Sally was born? What best picture when Sally was born?
66.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to say it.
Oh, I don't care.
66. 66 best picture. Midnight. Yeah, all right.
I thought I watched it. I was really getting into films. I wanted to see all these classics, and I watched Midnight Cowboy, and it was okay. I love I'm walking here. Well, Dustin Hoffman was great in it and all that.
Right,
but
original.
Yeah,
The Sound of Music won in 1966.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was like?
that one held up to me. Sound of Music's still a good movie.
I love The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I love musicals.
I
I'm
don't
just
hate it,
one of
though.
them.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
These
right,
are
Eric?
some of my
Yeah.
favorite things.
Oh,
Nazi should have got them.
I'm sorry. That's how you got in the Midnight Cowboy? Because that was our year?
Yeah, somebody. Who said it? Although Felix's Love Story was 1970.
No, I see Midnight Cowboy here.
Yeah, Gina put Midnight Cowboy, but then Felix put Love Story. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know which one. Are you whistling
I love The Sound,
Sound
of
of
Music.
Music now? The hills are alive. Julie Andrews, right?
Yep.
I don't really like plays when they're not musicals. I really don't. Like, I think that's why I love like
That's why they're called plays and not musicals.
I don't know. Like, I
So
think
Death of a Salesman, you hated it?
yes.
Look what you just
And I had to
got.
read that
Hey,
book
all
too.
right.
I had to read that book in high school. I hated it.
That's a big close-up.
Wow.
Bella Vista Pizza.
My brother's hanging out at Bella Vista.
Nice.
Ah, that
There he is,
boy.
Frank.
Tell him Knockem Dead sent you. Get a free garlic nut there, Frank.
Yeah, tell him, Frank.
You think they'll give him a free garlic nut?
I don't know. Yeah, they should.
That will be the test to see if they're holding true to their
Yeah.
end of the deal here.
Well, it's not really their deal. I just kind of said it.
Do we
Oh,
still
did you
say
really?
that
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ad? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool because George was like, "What? Everyone keeps coming up asking for one garlic nut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it was. People were doing it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What the hell?
Why are you showing your butt?"
Didn't we see enough of that
Did
on
somebody
Friday?
ask for this?
What is he doing? What was
I think
that?
he had a request.
Susan said Eric's butt, please. So I put it up there.
Oh, there you go. He should,
Wow.
he
Guess
comes
she-
through.
B-U-T.
Oh, sorry. Eric's butt, please. What does that mean, though?
But please.
Eric,
Eric, but please.
but it says Eric's.
Thanks, Zestos. He loves The Sound of Music also.
What was best picture in 1964? Says Kenny. Kenny, you're 64. Okay. So it was. He was wrong. Kenny's was My Fair Lady. That makes sense.
I love that movie too.
I don't even
Yeah.
know that movie.
Really?
Oh, that's probably got to be a play.
I don't
that
think
all
I've ever
these
seen it.
people
Yeah.
put on. I was in My Fair Lady. I was the ringmaster. That's some stupid shit.
But I think with the 70s, like the
Well,
movies that won for us were edgy movies that were cool. Like
Yeah.
the
French Connection, Midnight
French Connection,
Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy, and then the
Major
other one,
ones.
and then the one that won the Golden Globes. Like, why can't I remember?
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange. Because you're trying to forget it because
Yeah.
it was that disturbing.
It was a disturbing and scary. Even
It's a good movie.
if
I
you
like
watch
it.
it now, it's still kind of disturbing to watch it.
All right, with that, it is 101. We're out of
Wow.
here. Today is Monday. Don't forget, tonight at 6:30 is Steve Squared. At 8 o'clock is Jam. Tomorrow we're back here at 11, followed by Comedians on Hockey at 6:30. Again, no Anthony Rodia tomorrow night. Two Girls, One Mike will be on around 8 o'clock on the audio tab.